Wake up, got a bed, go. Get up, and then they gotta go. Gotta wake up, get up. Get up, get up.
Waking up right now with that Rise and Grind Morning Show. What's really going on? It's a True Crime Tuesday. So much on the show plan today. It's going to be hard for us to keep up, but it'll be a great time. Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing today? You guys good?
Morning. Awesome.
Good morning.
Great to have everybody here today. Today's Stars and Stripes Day, Stars and Stripes Forever Day, commemorating the first time the Stars and Stripes were performed in public. It's also National Buttermilk Biscuit Day and Dance Like a Chicken Day, just so you know.
Should we all dance like chickens?
Can you do the chicken dance?
It's not hard.
Is it that one?
I don't know, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's it.
Rob Gronkowski celebrates his 35th birthday. Amber Tamblyn turns 38 today. Also, singer Shanice is 51. Sofia Coppola, the director, is 53 today. Kate Blanchett, 55. And Star Wars creator George Lucas turns the big 80 today. There you go.
Wow.
And the force be with him every time he goes to the bathroom. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have an excellent show, like I said, but man, we're going to go ahead and do it right now. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Let's stretch it out. Oh, yeah!
You know I need you to stay.
Now back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
I'm about to turn it up.
Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio. Oh, there we go. Here's what's really going on. Washington State Attorney General Bob Ferguson has filed a complaint against two other candidates running for governor this fall. Their names are also Bob Ferguson. I like it. Which one? Which Bob you voting for, Ro? Which Bob you voting for?
1, 2,
Bobby.
3.
You just got to randomly choose. Which one is it going to be?
Pick a Bob.
Which one is it going to be?
Is it Bob, Bobby, or Robert?
Well, they must not like him. They put two people up with the same name against him.
Damn.
Iowa women's basketball coach Lisa Blutter, is that her name? Yep, she retired.
From Iowa.
Yeah, she's out. She's like,
Yep.
back-to-back
like
championship.
Yep.
I'm good. I don't need to do nothing else.
No, she didn't win no championships. She was just Caitlin Clark's coach.
She won Big Ten championships.
Oh, yeah, but not the national.
Yeah. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been ordered to halt soliciting or spending for their Archwell Foundation after being declared delinquent by the California Registry of Charities and Fundraisers. Barron Trump is now declining to serve as an at-large delegate at the Republican National Convention this summer. His mom says he's had already made other plans. Look, my dad says I need to go, but I'm not going. I'm not going, man. I'm not doing it.
Not doing it.
My dad's pretty cool. But I'm not going. 30 years after working the Cheers bar together, Ted Danson and Woody Harrelson are teaming up for a new podcast where everybody knows your name.
Oh, yay.
Right. You know what upsets me?
What?
Stay in your lane, man. Go make movies and TV shows, all right? Walk out of my lane.
Yeah, right?
It's like you go to New York City, like everyone's like, when you start in radio, your dream is to be in a top 5 market. Like you want to be in like New York, Chicago, LA, because that's where you're going to make real money and solidify a future beyond radio. And you go to New York and it's like Angie Martinez and Fat Man Scoop. These dudes got records. Like, you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Everybody that's on the radio out there or in New York or LA, they all have TV shows or
something else.
Albums, right. They famous already. Can't break in out there. Britney Spears says she's walking around with a broken foot after the alleged fight a couple of weeks ago with her boyfriend, Paul.
Oh, boy.
So it seemed like she had a broken foot when I saw her dancing yesterday on Instagram.
Right?
Okay, we're still 114 days away, but we now know what the next NFL season will kick off September 5th with a game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium.
Well, doesn't that...
Why does it have to be the Chiefs?
That's because of Taylor. Come on.
Taylor was wearing her Chiefs colors.
Oh, yeah.
For the 87th show where he was in presence.
And didn't she write a song or something or two about him or something?
Yeah, he's got a song on the album.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, he does have a song on the album. And there's also a song called Florida, which I hate.
Florida.
I
hate it.
Yeah, I
hate it.
I told you. That was
don't
the one
like
that
it.
I did not like.
I don't like it for other reasons, though, not because of the song.
Is she calling us dumb?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That record is because she's trying to call you dumb for your political beliefs, and that's her step into the political world. I know that's what it is. The Swifties and the, no, it's not what it's about. Okay.
All right. Think she can be in politics.
She likes to come to Florida. Really? Yeah. Really? I don't see her vacationing here ever.
Right? Too much freedom.
I got to be careful. I don't want them to kill me. You already talked about it. Of course, Travis Kelce was in Paris Sunday to take Taylor Swift's 87th Eras Tour in Paris. He was dancing in the crowd along with Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid. There you go. Now they're all going.
Oh, they brought us forward.
It's all the Satanist.
Pay attention to who's there.
Right.
Illuminati.
That's the biggest thing.
Pay attention to who's hanging out with them.
Yeah.
Ice Spice gave it out. Like, she did. Like, she hung out. All of a sudden, she pops up. She went from, all of a sudden, now she's Taylor Swift's best friend and she's on the Super Bowl giving the horns. Be careful. Unless you went to the University of Texas, and that's okay.
Yeah, right? But I don't think she did.
Germany is looking to bring back mandatory military service for all 18-year-olds out of concern for possible Russian aggression.
No way that's happening here. You know that, right?
A draft?
Yeah. People too soft. That's what we need here.
That's the truth.
Draft.
That is honestly
They have a mandatory. So you turn 18, you go do military.
Yeah.
Columbia's like that too.
Go
Columbia, as part of graduating, you have to have a year of military.
I feel like that should be
no matter
something.
what. Not in war.
Today's
You just got to go for a year to
Some
the
sort of
military,
service.
and that's part of your high school graduation in Columbia. You can't get a high school diploma without 1 year of military service. Again, not in a war, but you're going to basic training.
It's kind of
you're
like
joining the military. You're going to basic training. They teach you everything, and you're in there for a year.
It's kind of smart.
Until they need you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, but
then
now
hooked.
they know they have a bunch of people that are trained,
Right.
in case they need them. But the main thing is the fact that they have somebody, the discipline.
I dig
you get
that.
discipline.
I dig that. Made me a man.
Military, yeah.
Made me a man. Took me from being a punk ass kid to a man.
Last year, I think last year.
If you have a punk ass kid in your family, push him into the military. Encourage it. Just be like, you know what, man? You know, you get free food and a place to live. You're on your own. You don't have to listen to my shit.
Right.
You're far away from me.
I don't have to run you anymore.
Right. You can do whatever you want. You build your life, bro. This is your future.
Yeah. They pay you.
At least that's what my recruiter said.
And you
My
hand
son
your
of
kid over to a
Cynthia.
TI, and that's it. They're done.
See you guys.
And now
Go over the next 13, aren't you?
you're going to see how great mom was.
Right. Enjoy those 13 weeks.
Cynthia's checking in on our Extreme Florida Roofing live feed. She said, you know, communists do that.
Yep. Cuba does that, actually. Since the minute that you're 16, you're automatically eligible for military service.
And draft will never happen here. The draft will never happen, not because we're too soft.
It happened
just because
already here.
And it will never happen again.
That was a
I
long
don't
time
know
ago.
about that.
Yeah, that'll never
We're
happen.
repeating everything we've been doing
Listen,
before, bro.
Right?
when I joined the military, you could have 3 teeth and barely pass your ASVAB.
Yeah,
Like,
we're heading that
you
way.
have
if
to.
you go to the military now, they're like, we need to see your dental records.
Your,
Not
your
anymore.
BMI is
Yeah,
low, too.
absolutely.
That was
Bullshit.
back when I was trying to get in. Now that they need people, man, I'll let anybody in.
No,
now,
because they don't
they've
wanna
lowered
pay
their
for
high
it.
school.
No.
They've
They
lowered,
don't wanna pay
They've
for
literally
it.
lowered everything.
They have not lowered everything.
No.
They are keeping everything
I
at
read an
such a
article
high
saying
level.
that they're 500,000 short, and they've lowered all standards.
Now, that could be true. They could do it overnight.
I could just waddle right
They
in
tried to
there.
legalize.
Yeah.
They tried to say you didn't have a piss test to get in the military.
Completely different than it was. Now they've literally lowered everything.
So
because they have
ASVAB
a
is whatever.
drastic
Whatever you know,
number.
we'll take. Yeah.
A drastic drop.
But Biggs
So-
is right. It
Military.
used to be like that, where
Oh, yeah,
you
no, I
could,
know
because they
it.
didn't want to pay for
My
your
son
dental.
tried to
tried going
join.
to the
My,
military.
my oldest son
They didn't
tried
let
to
me.
join. He
They
wouldn't
didn't let
let
me for literally every reason in the book. They could be picky. They can't afford to be
I
picky
knew someone
anymore.
that couldn't
this
get in
next
'cause of
generation,
flat feet.
nobody in this next generation is trying to be in the military.
No, they're
Nobody.
lazy.
Nobody.
They're lazy.
Not one person in this next generation is trying to be in the military. Nobody. So they
That's
better look.
there's some.
There's some,
JROTC
but-
people out there.
Okay, well, for the most part.
And once you go through JROTC, you're going into the military.
Well, you know you have to.
What?
In Lee County, unless you're in, like, for at Cape, because Colin's in the IB program, and I know Jonathan's going in the IB program, they're excluded, but freshmen have to take JROTC if they're not in the IB program at Cape Coral High School. They have to. It's part of the freshman curriculum.
Wow.
They should all do it.
They have to wear a uniform?
I don't know about that,
Right.
because Colin's not in it because he's in the IB program, so
Oh.
he's got.
Well, you're going to find out next year.
No, Jonathan's in the IB program, so
Oh.
he won't have to
All right.
either.
I felt so stupid going there.
Why?
I was asking the dumbest questions. Like all the parents were way more equipped than I was. They were like, they were like, anybody have any questions? I'm like, yeah, what's the IB program? I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know. His mom might know. I don't know. Like me and her are separated. So like, I don't know.
Tell you to not.
I felt so bad. I felt so stupid because like everybody was there. There was one country ass dude. He's like, son of a bitch, I know what I
Could have been worse.
International baccalaureate.
I went to Izzy's North orientation, little thing they have the open house at
Yeah.
North, and the principal at North walked up there like,
Oh, she's scary.
all right, listen, soldiers, we're here to win. We're going to win at everything we do. We don't take any shit, and this is how it's going to be. Do you and I was standing at her like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
She's scary. She's scary.
I said, Sarah, this is scary as shit. I like her, though. They got an A+, 1 and 2 A+ schools.
I love how your thumbs just went to the seam of your pants, like
Yeah, I know this.
immediately.
I know it.
I love it.
Ask a person, they know.
I know what that means.
Last year, most popular baby name for girl was Olivia. Most popular name for a boy was Nick Cannon Jr. A man in Georgia has been accused of driving a lawnmower on a highway while drinking beer. He was in Georgia drinking beer on a lawnmower
On a highway?
on a highway.
That's
Not
a redneck.
surprisingly, he was headed to Florida. The CEO of Whole Foods said he wants to make the chain more affordable.
All right.
I love me some Whole Foods. That's why I started this week. For just $5.99 at all Whole Foods stores, they'll give you directions to the nearest Costco. Psychedelic toxins from toads treat anxiety.
What? Licking toads?
Right. Which raises the question: would you rather see people see you with anxious or licking a toad?
I'll take being
I don't think you're
anxious.
gonna care after you lick the toad.
Right.
It's not gonna be cool.
Nobody cares.
You won't have any anxiety.
Do
You'll
the
be good.
ayahuasca stuff.
Oh, have you?
Do the ayahuasca. I've seen the videos. I want to try
Yeah.
that.
How's that?
Oh,
I wanna try that
ayahuasca.
so bad.
Yeah.
You're supposed. It's supposed to give you some sort of spiritual
Right. An opening.
enlightenment when
Ayahuasca.
you trip.
A braid. There's a lot of famous people that have tried
Really?
it. Yeah, you go
There's
to.
a whole show about it too.
I've seen it on. There's a huge video on it on Vice.
Yeah.
Vice had a great article about it, or a great video. It was like an hour long, and I was like blown away. And I'm like, I'm trying this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Peru and I want to try this.
It
one
makes
time.
you puke though, and all kinds
Yeah,
of.
no,
but
I don't like
they have
puking.
these. It's shamans or whatever that
Yeah.
they have that they'll protect you. Like you got to sit there. It's like 8 or 12 people at a time.
There's
that
one
do
in
this.
Florida. Not in Florida. Yeah, I think North Florida or
wouldn't
something
trust
like that.
I would.
There's one in Florida.
Yeah.
Is it legal?
No.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Ayahuasca
If there's one in Florida, there is got to be legal.
He was on TV.
Yeah, there ain't one in Florida.
The guy makes the weird potion,
that up.
and everybody.
Now
There ain't
look
one
that
in
up. Now you
Florida.
gotta
Ain't
look
no
that up.
damn way there's one in Florida.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah, it's at Betty's house.
It's a show. It's definitely the guy has a show. He looks like a hillbilly, and then he lives like in this.
They got him in Costa Rica. I doubt it. It's it's South American psychoactive brew, traditionally used by indigenous cultures and folk healers. But yeah, I'm pretty
Oof,
sure it's.
I don't know if I could go there. It takes you to another realm.
Yeah.
It does. Absolutely, it does.
and it's supposed to help. It's Orlando.
Sean, I was gonna say, Sean just said Orlando has
Yeah.
one.
And
What?
it's supposed to help you release trauma.
It is prohibited
Then I need to
due
do
to its
this.
toxicity.
Oh well, shit.
Not in Orlando. If you go in this guy's shaft, you can
Right.
ayahuasca.
Go down to the left turn, go to Louis' garage.
It says
He's in the
now,
back.
No, now it says it's illegal unless for religious use.
Yes, he's a shaman.
Oh,
So religious use in the United States,
He's a
it is
hillbilly
legal.
shaman.
look at United Kingdom.
He really doesn't have,
Look at
like,
all
So
these
in Peru,
countries.
Peru is where they have the biggest one. They have all the shamans. That's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
completely legal in Mexico, too.
Mexico, Costa Rica,
all
Brazil.
countries you don't want to go to.
I would like to do it in a resort.
Costa Rica? You don't want to go to Costa Rica?
I, wanna
I don't want to go to any third world country, bro.
Oh, I'm going to
Rica's
Costa
very
Rica all day, bro.
I'm good.
Costa Rica's very
I come
Americanized.
from a third world
Yes,
country. I'm
it
good.
is.
So they have all the luxuries that Americans
Yes, they do. I know people who go.
Steven speaking for himself in the Extreme Florida Roofing live feed
have.
saying,
Steven Hook.
we've all licked some toes.
Yeah, yeah. I think you're speaking for yourself, bro.
Yeah, no, ain't
At
speaking
a
for me,
bar?
bro.
Or like,
Damn. I've never licked a toad, just for the record.
Me neither.
No.
No,
He has a really, really ugly
I
ex-girlfriend.
don't even like to touch them. Is that weird?
Is that what you're talking about?
I don't like to touch frogs. I can touch any
No.
fish on the
I
planet.
like frogs.
That's how you
I
get
don't-
warts.
I don't like
yeah,
it.
that's what they say.
That's a
I don't know. That's
urban legend.
That's how you get warts.
Avril Lavigne is that's the story you're telling.
That's how you get warts.
Avril Lavigne is
That's
releasing
how I got it.
Right.
and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Fucking frogs. Avril Lavigne is releasing a 20. We're having too much fun already.
Fucking Carol Baskins.
That bitch.
It's gonna be a great day.
Avril Lavigne is releasing a 20-track greatest hit album. No word on what tracks 3 through 20 will be. That's all I got for you. That's what's really going on this morning. Listen, we scrolling with C's True Crime Tuesday. I got some crazy crime stories today. We got an update on the story locally and so much more. So hold on as we got it all coming up next. Scrolling with C's on BMR. The Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream.
Hey, it's Nicki Minaj.
I'm Lil Uzi Vert.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jessie Murphy.
It's your boy Jelly Roll.
Hey, this is Doja Cat. We gon' spin and kill everybody. Everybody. And you can tell them now. I got a thing for the world. I got a thing for the world. Just like he knows. Kissing and hope to cut us. Whether they like it or not. I wanna show you up. I wanna show
Playing
you
the
up.
big hits. Big Mama Radio.
Looking for a trusted local contractor that delivers hard work, transparency, and exceptional quality? Meet Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, your go-to family-owned and operated experts in residential and commercial fencing services. At Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, we prioritize your satisfaction. No hidden fees, just unparalleled quality for your project. We're licensed, insured, and backed by extensive experience. Plus, we offer flexible financing options to suit your needs. Se habla español. Call us now at 239 239-264-5860 for a free estimate or visit qualityfencingofswfl.com to learn more about what sets Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida apart. So why settle for anything less? Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, the name you can trust for all of your fencing needs. Get in touch with us today. Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, building boundaries, creating security, and exceeding expectations. Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, your ultimate
Looking for
fencing
exquisite
solution.
jewelry that stands the test of time? Look no further than John Michael Diamond and Jewelry. For over 30 years, they've been the go-to destination for high-quality jewelry and personalized designs in downtown Cape Coral. At John Michael's, they're not just retailers, they're craftsmen. They have a skilled team that handle all your jewelry needs right there on site. Whether it's crafting the perfect diamond engagement ring or breathing new life into your treasured pieces through repairs, repurposing, or customization, John Michael's Diamond and Jewelry has got you covered. Discover their wide range of services tailored just for you. Browse through their exquisite collection of fine jewelry. Dreaming of a unique piece that reflects your style? Let our talented in-house jeweler bring your vision to life with our custom jewelry design services. And don't forget to check out the Mother's Day sales going on at John Michael's Diamond and Jewelry. Swing on into John Michael Diamond and Jewelry today at 1331 Cape Coral Parkway, or give them a phone call at 239-549-2099. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 4. John Michael Diamond and Jewelry, where passion
When it comes to
meets
building a better
craftsmanship.
community, there's one name that shines brightly: Titan Contracting. Not only are they masters of construction, but they also are dedicated to giving back to the very community they call home. What's up, everybody? It's me, Big Mama, and I'm going to tell you, Titan Contracting's commitment to Southwest Florida runs deep. It's evident through their unwavering support of local causes, through initiatives like the Tommy Bohannon Foundation and the Bobby Holloway Jr. Memorial Fishing Tournament. They're making a real difference where it matters most, right here at home. You see, Titan Contracting just isn't a construction company. They're community builders. Their roots are strong, and that's why they've been passionate about giving back since day one. So when you choose Titan Contracting for your next project, you're not only choosing excellence in construction, but you're also choosing to support a company that's deeply invested in making our community the best it can be. Join hands with the Florida Strong team at Titan Contracting. Visit their website at yourtitanteam.com or call 239-791-8225. Titan Contracting, building dreams, building community, one project at a time. Back to the hits on the Extreme Stream.
Back to the hits in no time.
It's the Extreme Stream on Big Mama Radio.
Scrolling up, scrolling down, checking your Instagram. Scrolling up, scrolling down, checking your Instagram. Scrolling up, scrolling down, checking your Instagram. Instagram.
If you're ready to update, check in, or just scroll, then get ready for Scrolling with C.
Hi, I'm Ed Sheeran. What's up, everybody?
I'm so confused about Ed Sheeran.
I feel like
So
I'm
many
supposed to be in
questions.
one of those little.
So many questions about Ed Sheeran.
I put it there on purpose.
Because we're talking about True Crime Tuesday, I have an interesting one. There was a girl. I'll read you the article. She was relentlessly bullied online.
Oh, I have the story. Go ahead.
Do you? Investigators uncovered the culprit. Her mother.
Oh,
Stop.
This is Kendra Gail Licari's criminal case, man. It premieres, just premiered May 11th. Lifetime's, it's called Mommy Meanest. The Michigan mother assumed a false identity for almost 2 years, harassed her own daughter and her daughter's boyfriend. Then Kendra Gail Licari accompanied her daughter to report the bullying to authorities. She bullied her daughter, then went to report the bullying with her daughter.
Mental.
And now Licari's Mace has been made into a Lifetime original movie. It's called Mommy Meanest, starring Lisa Rinna, and premiered this past Saturday. And it's inspired by the Licari case. Last year, Licari pleaded guilty to 2 counts of stalking a minor and was sentenced to 19 months and 5 years behind bars. They investigators compiled 349 pages of demeaning, demoralizing, and overall mean text and direct messages on social media that she directed at her own daughter. She used software that helped her hide her location, used multiple numbers with area codes, suggesting her daughter's own friends were to blame for the text. Likening it to cyber Munchausen syndrome, which is what Gypsy Rose went through.
Yeah.
Barberi told Local 12 that such bullying seems to be the type of behavior when you're making somebody feel bad or need you in their life because of this behavior. Because Licari's plea deal precluded a criminal trial, the mother's reasoning behind targeting her own daughter remains a mystery.
Wow, she needed attention.
Right. So the mom basically, and we don't know why, because obviously she didn't take the plea deal, just bullied her daughter. And went with her.
I can't believe people do this thing.
Honestly, who does that?
Like, the one thing I don't want my kid to go through is bullying online.
Right, yeah.
That's just crazy. I actually encourage Izzy to help anybody who gets bullied in front of her.
Yeah.
Right.
What would she have done if something happened to her daughter?
Been happy, obviously. That had to have been her motive. Her motive had to have been for her daughter to kill herself. Because
So
we
she
know
could
what the
get
end
the
result of
sympathy.
bullying is, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And how about that sentence?
18 months.
18 months?
Right.
And then no contact, obviously, with the child for the rest of your life?
It's abuse.
Like, you can't have any contact with that child.
I would hope that they would have.
There's a no contact order,
Well, I
right,
would hope they would
right.
have emancipated her from her mom.
Right.
I hope so. As a college student, Danielle Kopke started experiencing irritable bowel syndrome symptoms, including indigestion, stabbing pains from trapped gas, and severe constipation. What a segue.
Mm-hmm.
When nothing seemed to help after 5 years of doctor's visits, she decided to try an experimental treatment called a fecal microbiota, or DIY poop transplant, where a healthy donor's feces is introduced into a patient's gut to repopulate it with good microbes. She used her boyfriend and her brother as donors, as she told the Netflix documentary Hack Your Health: The Secrets of Your Gut.
She mixed it in there?
I'm
They
going to throw up.
poop out of her brother and her husband and put it in.
Boy, every prebiotic, probiotic, antibiotic better not work if I'm going into that.
Bro.
I'm just going to let it be
That's
known.
going to be my last effing resort.
There is no other effort. Like, I am
No.
pooping nonstop 24/7, and I have to get something in me quick. Like,
Now check this out.
No,
While some of her
that's a no for me, dog.
symptoms got better, she started experiencing all of a sudden brand new acne like her brother and depression like her boyfriend.
Ideal. She just...
From the pooch. She never suffered depression, never suffered acne.
right.
just gone to Taco Bell.
Because that negative stuff was supposed to come out of you.
That's crazy.
And then you take it in, you take their negs out now.
That's their body
No.
cleansing the crap they
Right,
got.
So
right.
apparently this has happened before. A similar experience was documented in the 2023 documentary Designer Shit. A man in his mid-30s with Crohn's disease did DIY poop transplants using his mom as a donor for years. They eased his gut symptoms, but he experienced menopause symptoms, such as sweating, hot flashes, mood swings, similar
All right.
to his menopause.
So what we
mom.
got to do? Let me reverse engineer this.
Yeah.
So
shit
we
can
got to
already-
go out there and get some like Tiger Woods shit, because then we'll be good at golf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Well,
we'll be
you gotta have-
womanizers, but nevertheless, we'll still be good at golf.
Can I just have
Like,
some
whose
rich-
shit would you take? Like, come on, like,
a rich, skinny, hot woman, and
Right.
give me
Yeah.
all those.
Right.
Give me everything. I'm good.
I'm
Right,
going to
but
be
you-
Sofia
but what
Vergara.
Right.
you got to pick the person because you just don't know. Like, and then what if you don't know? Maybe
I'm just gonna-
Sophia,
I'll have an
Maybe
accent.
she's got
Right.
like some dirty
herpes.
secrets.
She's got herpes, and you get it from her shit.
Well, yeah, you're
You
only
don't
gonna
even
get the
know.
negative from
Right.
them. You're not getting
Dang
the
it.
positive, really,
Right.
when you think about it.
Right.
No thanks.
If I come in here with a heavier accent, you're going to know.
I'm like, Betty, I can't understand you. What did you say?
You don't know.
I'm going to show you guys a video.
all right, I love
what
it.
you guys. What you guys?
You
think.
got to mute the feed. Mute the feed, bro. Mute the feed.
We don't have to hear us.
A male teacher who went viral last week for showing his female students helping him take out his braids on TikTok has reportedly been fired from his teaching job. Check this video
Saw
out.
this.
Stir the pot a little, shall we? Last Friday, 10 minutes before dismissal time, I decided to live stream my students helping me take my hair out. There was quite the discourse in the chat, which had people saying this was inappropriate and other people saying this was completely fine, there was nothing wrong.
So basically, in a nutshell, to speed this up, he is a teacher, calls all his apparently girl students best friends.
If I may.
He seems to be very close with them. By all accounts, seems to be a great teacher. By all accounts, nothing has been reported of it being
No inappropriation.
no
So, no, but I've
inappropriation
heard
has
difference.
been.
I've
What?
heard different because I saw this video on TikTok and actually somebody like duetted it or whatever, and they put this video, but then they cut to there's other teachers who have done similar things of all different races, black, white, male, female, and apparently people in the comments were saying that he was texting these girls. Maybe not inappropriately, but inappropriate, like
You shouldn't
not
text anybody's
sexually.
kid.
Any
but
text
you
is
were
inappropriate.
Yeah, but you were
Any text between a teacher and a
Unless
student
you're
is
telling me
inappropriate.
that
They have-
school is canceled because it
No,
blew up,
because
don't even
it
bother.
doesn't even matter. Not
You
even
call
then,
me.
because you have a student portal. Every damn school has a student
You
portal.
call me.
You don't have to call. So,
So that's what I
Basically-
heard. I don't know if it's true though.
yeah, I didn't hear that, but let's ignore that for a second. Let's just ignore that. Let's say it's
From my class,
it's
but others were students.
purely innocent.
But all of them
I still don't agree with it.
It's
It's
unnecessary.
inappropriate. It's
I still don't
inappropriate.
agree with kids. Like,
The
number
only
one,
time-
understand that this is how grooming happens.
Yes.
Understand that it's very easy to switch over from this being okay. It might be innocent. It might be right now, or who knows? Maybe it isn't. But you don't know how these girls might feel towards this guy.
Is this guy talking underneath the video?
Yeah.
Yes.
Defending himself?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's
Oh, I don't like the way he speaks. He's out.
Unless this is a beautician
He talks like a guilty
school-
person.
doesn't have to be weird.
Unless this is a beautician school, there's no need for anybody to be touching anybody's hair in there.
Yeah,
We're
and it's
good.
obviously not because you can tell by the setting.
Yup.
He's just sitting at his desk.
No, yeah, it's during school. He's admitted
Yeah.
it.
There's no fun. Nobody's having fun.
I make sure my students
No girls are laughing. They're not.
that I care about them beyond this.
And that's more than a few minutes.
I
of-
just-
yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
just
break.
saw
So
that. I
there's
mean,
gonna be
you
a
know what
lot
I'm saying? Like that was
So
like a whole
apparently this
class.
was a reward. This was a reward that he gave them for
What?
something. So their reward for doing either reading or doing something in class was them taking out his brain.
We used to get a Pizza Hut pizza
Yeah,
coupon,
yeah,
and
that's
that was
not-
good enough.
That's not.
Maybe the reward was you could do anything you want with my hair.
No, it was just to take out his braids.
Yeah.
Just to take him out. He's
Yeah,
explained
no.
the video. He's explained the video because it just went
No.
viral, obviously, and now I just read he got fired. When I saw the thing originally, he had it was just controversy.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about it. Now officially, I think I just seen the article. That
Would
he
you'd
has-
fire him? You guys all agree
Yes,
with
because I
being
don't
fired?
send my kid to school, whether it's male, female, to take braids or do hair for any of their teachers, anything like that. I send them to go to school to learn, and that is that.
I need more context. I wouldn't
There's
jump
no-
to
Right.
firing people.
I need more context.
Teachers they're so.
I need to
few
talk
and
to
far
the
in
students and
between.
how they feel about
Right.
the teacher.
I need to do more research.
I
before
need to
just
know how
jump
he
out.
teaches
Because
these
he might,
kids.
you might have caught.
Are there-
it might be innocent. Like I'm not. You know
How
what I mean?
long has you been a teacher?
Right. Like where you're like honestly.
Is there
these kids
someone
have a
I can
connection
find
with
who's
him.
an adult now that he used to teach that I can ask
He-
them how he was?
I just find it weird that it's all girls.
You know what's
That's what.
Because
that
I
what
ain't
struck
fucking
me
with
as
his hair
weird.
if I'm a dude. They're like, that's it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is obviously there's a pattern here. Like my thing is like if I'm cool with, I don't know. I guess I know guys wouldn't do this, but if you were really that cool with everybody in your class and not just these few girls, they would do it too. Like, oh, I'll do it. You know, maybe they would. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe
I
they
just
would've
grew up in
wouldn't.
a different time when we were just terrified of teachers. Like you would like just not even want to be in the same room, like just like teaching
And
them to get out.
unfortunately, that's not always the best thing. Like I get having a relationship with my favorite teacher ever. My fourth. I always talk about her. Fourth grade teacher, Miss Manches. She was a bitch. She was like from Greece or some shit. She was rude as fuck, but I had such a connection with her, right? Now, obviously, it wasn't inappropriate where we text. There was no texting back then.
Right.
Yeah.
But I had a connection with her, and that helped, and that changed a lot of my mentality growing up. So I think it's important for these kids to connect with these teachers. I just think this is rough. But also on another side that nobody on this table is equipped to talk about their culture.
Yeah, it's true.
That's another thing too. That
That's
I
fine,
need
but you do
people
it
to-
outside of. You do it with your family outside, not.
There's a
with
lot of
other
stuff we do. Like I've done,
people's kids.
like for example, like I was kissing my son on the mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was normal to me. That's not sexual. I'm not trying to
No.
bang my son, bro. Obviously, but we stopped because the outside, like it was one of those
Because
where
the
like
people are
"Bro,
looking
you're
at you
kissing your
funny."
son. I'm like, yeah.
That's normal too.
I didn't. I'm
It's
not
normal to
touching-
you, but
I'm
it's
not
weird to
touching-
others.
Right, it's weird to others. I'm not French kissing.
I would have
a
looked
kid.
at you weird if I didn't
Right.
know you.
Right, a lot.
I
of
know
people do.
you, so it wouldn't bother me. I wouldn't care.
But a lot of people do,
If I
but
didn't know you,
that's-
I'd be like, look at that dude just kissed his 13-year-old son. Like,
Right. Well, no, he's not. No, it wasn't 39.
Right.
Not now. Not now, bro. That's weird. I don't give a shit. You're 13, bro. That's
No,
weird.
you're talking about like when he was 5.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he was 4 or
Yeah.
5. Like, you
Dude.
would walk up, give me a kiss. And then I never looked at it as weird until people start. Like, I posted a picture, actually. My son had a haircut. He had a dope haircut. And we got our, to take a picture. And it's one of my favorite pictures of the world. It's me and my son kissing. And literally, bro. And he's like, I don't know, 5. And he's giving me a kiss. And people went ballistic about it.
Really?
Ballistic
See,
about
now
it.
something like that I don't think is weird. 5, 6, yeah.
But I can see how it
Obviously,
would look weird to
13,
somebody who
no.
don't. You're like, yo, you're a guy.
No, I
you're
don't.
kissing your son on the
No.
lips. That's a guy, bro. I can see how that's weird to people. But when you're brought up the way I was, and maybe my family's weird, I don't know.
No, my
but
family.
You showed love to your child. There's nothing wrong with
like
showing
it
love to
wasn't
your child.
like
that.
it's. I don't know how to explain it. Where it's not sexual. Like
Has he ever done
that's-
your braids? Just ask.
No,
All right.
no,
just
he's
check.
never done my braids. No, he's never done my braids. But again, it's one of the things where you don't know. You don't know the culture. We don't know, so we're not equipped. Again, that might be okay to them. I don't know. I to me, it's not okay for a kid to touch a teacher. Period.
No.
Because it opens the other way. If I can touch you, you can touch me. And
All right.
I
So
just
let
think
me
that's a thin line.
Too much comfort.
All right.
Right. Too
All
much
right.
comfort.
I got to give a devil's advocate on
Right.
this.
Absolutely. That's
course.
So
what
I'm
we're
in
here
8th
for.
grade. All right. I'm in 8th grade, and we have I'm going to say it was a science teacher. And at the end of the school year, he had all these things to do to get his classroom closed up because, he had like lizards and shit, all kinds of stuff he had to do, right? So we would help him. There'd be like 5 kids, and we would all help him for the next 5 days. And every day he would take us out to Noble Romans. We'd all jump in his car, and he'd take us to Noble Romans in 8th grade. Is that inappropriate?
What's a Noble Robins?
A pizza place. I'm sorry. The greatest pizza place that ever existed, and now it's not around anymore. It is hands down the best breadstick you'll ever eat. Not best pizza, best
I
breadstick.
think knowing what we know now, yes, inappropriate. Outside of school, no. I think it needs to be run through the office. I think there needs to be.
See, I used to babysit for one of my teachers.
I need to have a field
Now
trip for him.
thinking back to it,
Right,
I'm just like,
exactly.
there are certain teachers that. And
you ever
she's-
look back to see if a teacher was ever inappropriate
Yes.
now as you're older?
Absolutely, and you realize they were inappropriate.
Yes, they were.
I mean, we
Absolutely.
knew that we had one.
But
He
it was
was
a
the
different
PE
world.
teacher, and he married.
It's
as soon as she
always the
gradu-
PE teacher.
As soon as she graduated, he
It's
married.
always.
Like they started dating. Like they became official, and we all knew that they were dating when she was a senior in high school. But yeah, that's the only one. But other than that, no.
Right.
I've never seen any.
Everybody's pretty much in agreement. And back then, it
Right.
was probably looked at
Yeah.
as okay. Nowadays, no. I mean, nowadays, absolutely not. I mean, you brought up, things that today aren't okay. These kids will drive around with pickups and shotguns in their window.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
hunt.
you
Like,
can't
it
do that
wasn't for a
anymore.
School
No.
shooting, like
Yeah.
you show up with a shotgun in your car window, SWAT team. Marcelo
Yeah.
himself is gonna put handcuffs on you.
Yeah.
Like, he
Right.
himself
Pretty
will
much.
put handcuffs on you, bro. It's just
Different
a different
time.
World.
It's a different world.
Not
Different-
like
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Also, we have to look at it different because he knows, and so do I. And I know it's different probably for you guys because you didn't grow up in a small little rural
Right.
country town. I'm sure you could go back to Ohio and find kids with
Now
shotguns.
you could do it here.
Still
You could find them
today,
here.
but and they probably wouldn't get in trouble. But it's depends
Certain
on
areas.
where you live and where you're growing up. Like the town I grew up in, everybody knows everyone.
We had
You can't
machetes.
shit without your neighbor knowing. Like you know, what I'm saying? Like everybody knows
Everybody
everybody.
knows everything, right?
So I guess it just
We had
kinda
9
depends.
millimeters. I don't know.
We're Cubans. We have machetes.
Either way, it's unfortunately nowadays, and the reality is that we're talking about this video happening now.
Yeah.
In these times. In these times, that's not appropriate. Not for any other reason that I don't think just by looking at that video that there's anything.
They better have some other information on him. I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah.
You bet if
You
you
losing a good
fight
teacher.
right.
Yeah, that's
Someone
why-
the
that's why
students
it's-
like, well, you better have a list of shit on
You
him.
better have some concrete evidence that something happened
Yeah.
because at this
Right.
point you could at least sat them down.
Damn,
and
you
say,
can't find teachers in this world. It's
Right.
you talk about shortages of things in this
Right.
world. We
Good
can't find a
teachers,
teacher
too.
to save our lives.
Right.
Yeah.
And ones that students actually like.
Right.
Like, look, I appreciate all teachers and all teachers to go out there, but man, ask your students if they like you. And if they don't like you, change your ways, man, because you have to have. I'm not here for them to like me. I'm here to teach them. No, you have
No.
a bad attitude, wrong attitude.
Yep.
Right, yeah, you
I
gotta
agree.
have
All
click
right,
with
you
They're
have
not
to
gonna
have that
you.
connection, that feeling, like the point where you want your student to want to get you a gift at the end of the year. I mean, and they just love you to death. Those are the teachers I remember.
Me too.
I'm 52 years old. I still remember Mrs. Harper. She may have been a little bit inappropriate. I don't know, but she followed me from 7th, 8th, and 9th. She was my English teacher from 7th, 8th, and 9th, and we were very one-on-one close because she was my same teacher for 3 straight years, and then her husband was my 10th grade teacher. I've told this story.
Yeah.
And I and we had a great bond, and I'll never forget her and what she taught me and the things that I did in her class as a little boy
because I remember those things in 8th grade, the stories I wrote, the Hall of Wayne, which our high school was called Wayne, and I wrote a story about Halloween, and it was created from Hall of Wayne, and it really all happened in a horror movie in my high school. I made this whole story about it, and I'll never forget what that brought to me. And I think that's what we can't miss here, and I hope that we're not. That's all I'm saying. He took some brains. Listen, don't let the tutor touch you anymore.
And it's hard enough to get kids to come to school. So if you can make a connection with them that makes them enjoy going to school,
you're going to show.
great.
There's more.
Really?
Maybe teachers
videos.
need to follow the COVID rule, like 6 foot distance thing. Like okay.
And that's one of the same girls that was unbraiding his hair too.
That's the gayest man I've ever met in my life.
Right.
It's not inappropriate anymore. He's.
No. Yeah, I didn't want to say that judging, but from him talking, well, we can't judge people. You can't.
I can look, man.
People. You know.
But does that make it okay then, though?
All right, go back.
Like that's my
go
thing.
back.
Like does that now you're running into does that just because he doesn't into women necessarily does that make it okay?
I think
there's no male students up there.
I think it makes it better.
It's not
in my
the
opinion.
sex, it's the age that's the problem.
That's no different than if I like Sean.
What are they? How old? What grade is he teaching?
One of your
definitely
best
look like they're
friends
in high school.
is gay.
Mm-hmm.
What grade is
be
this?
half as cool with him if he wasn't.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right.
This looks like a
I'm not
private
gonna say
school.
It, but replace that guy who we're talking about. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I
Replace
think we all
him
do.
with a completely straight guy.
Yeah, if I was
And
dancing
do
and having
exactly
a
what
great
you're
time,
doing
no.
with him. Right.
Yeah.
So it does make a difference.
It does make a
100% makes a difference.
Well, we're talking about adults. Still.
I'm just saying.
But go back.
What?
No. Keep going. What grade is this? That's what the question. I didn't want you to go back. What grade is this?
I feel
Shout
like
out
it's
to
high
my
school,
BFF.
but maybe
I
not.
would say maybe high school.
I feel like 8th grade.
Like what grade teacher? Female students, middle school, male middle school.
Oh.
That makes it worse. If it was high school, I think I'd be a little bit
You're done.
okay.
That's it.
I don't know.
Listen, the number one thing you can't do in middle school is be inappropriate with your students. It's the most impressionable 3 years of their life. I can't stand middle school for kids. It's hard for them. We don't try harder for them. It's a hard age. It's a hard 3 years. What I like is like Jonathan's school, who didn't have any homework. I love those type of schools that don't send the kids home with homework.
Yeah.
Middle school is the hardest 3 years of any kid's life. Don't care who you are. Don't care how much money you got. Don't care what world you go through. If you ask anybody in the world, ask them about those ages 10 to 13.
Oh, they're impressionable.
Right.
They're totally
I'd
impressionable.
be curious to see what the parents think too.
Oh yeah.
Or 11 to 13. Yeah, well, how do the parents feel about the teacher?
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're
And how
used
long
to
has he been
man,
teaching? There's so many.
Right, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I mean, if you just started, fired.
And
Get out.
is he like
if you've
your
been
guy?
around 10 years and I can go find a student that graduated who's like, man, Mr. Smith was the coolest effing teacher
Yeah.
ever.
I used to
I
unbraid
learned
his
so
hair.
much. Right. I used to unbraid. He was so cool. Like, he was
Or
a
is
cool
he like
teacher.
a teacher like yours where he's been with them since they got to middle school? He moved up with them. You know, then
That's another great point.
Then
Right.
maybe
They have a
then
relationship.
there's a bigger
Again,
relationship. There's a lot of variables.
But
with
like
this.
he said, playing devil's advocate. I know I've played both sides
Oh, yeah.
of it, but also that could be dangerous.
Very true.
Because now that's
that shit
grooming.
wouldn't happen in Lee County. He'd be fired and out,
Oh,
never
yeah.
work
yeah.
again.
Oh no, absolutely.
They'd have to move.
This
Yeah.
isn't the area for that.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
We don't play that shit here.
It's a very slippery slope.
But I
with
would
this
rather
one.
it be that way. I would rather it be we don't play that shit at all.
Yeah, me too.
Because the thing is,
Yeah, for everybody.
for every one appropriate life-changing teacher you're gonna have, you're probably gonna have 9 or 10 that
are
are gonna
not.
go the wrong
Yep.
way.
Mm-hmm.
Doing this, allowing this, open that Pandora's box.
Yeah.
For every one,
Yeah, a zero tolerance is ever.
right. I
obviously.
would say zero
Yeah.
tolerance would have to be the case
Well, yeah.
because I don't want
Because
to
if
risk
you allow
the
it
other
for
aspect
one,
of it.
then you have to allow it for
Figure
all
out
of
another
them.
way to connect with your
So-
students.
Right, unfortunately, without having to touch, absolutely.
I'm not firing him though, unless he has inappropriate.
Again,
behavior.
I would have to have a sit down. The problem is that we're so quick to cancel everything.
Yeah.
We're not. We don't want to have a conversation anymore.
No.
Yeah,
When
sit
you
him
say
down,
something
talk-
that
Well, that's
pisses
because
me off,
everyone's
I don't
afraid
wanna
of the
talk to you.
damage.
I don't want to talk to you. That's it. You said you don't like Hispanics. I'm not going to try to figure out why you
Because
don't like Hispanics.
if they don't
I'm just
cancel-
going to cancel you.
Well, because
if they don't
it's
cancel him,
viral.
they get canceled.
Well, because it's
It's
viral.
ridiculous.
So we're thinking about it as, let's say there was no
Court of
video.
public opinion.
If there was
Yeah.
no videos, nobody knew except for the school
That's what he
district
did
and
wrong.
some parents, then maybe they could have taken that avenue of sit down, talk with them. But because the whole world has seen it now,
People
they
put
have
their
to
stuff
do
out
something,
there.
and they have to
Right.
do something like that, like firing them. Because if they don't, then like Big said, they're just going to cancel them.
And this is
the
actually
school.
a really good point. My brother actually just stated his 7th grade teacher, school teacher, they're actually friends now. She's 92 years old. They've been friends since he's graduated, been a grown up
Right.
and everything.
Yeah.
92 she is, and she comes to his birthdays and all kinds of stuff.
I feel like I'd still be friends with my 4th grade teacher if she was alive. You know, so it's just one of those teachers that I had. So I can see, again, that aspect of connecting.
Oh, yeah.
But I never connected with her by touching her.
Nunez, I remember
or she
that name.
touching me. So
Yeah.
there's ways to connect without having physical contact, without
course.
having it. But again, playing devil's advocate, we're in a different world now. How do you connect
All
with
right.
a kid? Texting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
Like, honestly,
hard.
think
It's-
about
it's
a
that. We
different-
are in a different
a
world
different
now.
world.
It's not
It
like
is.
it's not how it used to be. Like, half of us on this table are probably not connecting with one of our kids the way we want to be.
Oh, of course.
Because that's
Well,
just
yeah.
the world it is. And unless it's texting or an app or a
My son
tablet,
knows more
you're
about
not
his
gonna connect
teacher
with
than
them.
he does about like our life that he lives in.
Right.
Like he was literally telling me the other day, he's like, "Mom, I want to get her something because her mother's having surgery and she's gonna be leaving town and da da da." And I feel bad for her because I could tell that she's upset. And I was like, "What? Like when have you ever been so like in
Well,
tune
we have
with
to
people?"
realize
I
our-
asked you 6 days ago to wash the dishes,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, we have to
Like,
realize
come on.
our kids see their teachers
More
more,
than they
than
see
they
us.
see us because they're in
100%.
school. So
Yeah.
Right, you have to be careful what you let teachers do. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's Scrolling with C's, man. We get on this topic for the next 14 hours.
That's right.
And we got to shift on. True Crime Tuesday, about 15 minutes away. Hold on for it. We'll get into a whole bunch of true crime stories. Hold on. I bumped the one that I had for the one that you did, so we're good. So because of time, because of the great teacher debate.
Right.
I mean, the teacher debate was pretty solid. Listen to this. I got to get into something here. America's most misunderstood sayings include a couple of different things. So I'll say it.
Okay.
Here are the 10 most misunderstood sayings from across the U.S. Taverns in South Dakota, they're a type of sandwich similar to sloppy joes.
really,
Taverns.
like a bar.
Right out straight. In Maine, it means you're really busy. People who aren't from Maine thought it meant you're telling the truth. Right out straight.
You should just ask us what we think it means.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Carrie
From where though?
in Mississippi.
Carrie.
Carrie.
She was a prom queen.
She killed everybody.
Killed everybody.
I knew as soon as you said it, I knew.
Most everybody had Carrie.
Everybody.
Carol Baskin.
Most thought it meant to carry a gun like open carry, but in another way of saying you're giving someone a lift. You need a carry?
Okay, I get it. Makes sense.
Grill in New York.
What is it?
Grill.
Grill in New York.
Oh
Your
no,
teeth.
no. Well, that it could be that, or if you're staring at somebody.
Boom. There it is.
That's a
Really?
street
There
shit.
he goes.
Stop grilling me, dog.
Gnarly in California.
Cool.
Gnarly.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It can mean something cool, but surfers still use it to describe big waves. Bro, that wave was gnarly, man.
Gnarly.
Dirty Bird in Kentucky.
Dirty bird.
In Kentucky.
You guys ain't gonna believe this, and it's gonna stick. By the way, out of all of them, I believe this one is
Pervert.
about to stick and might be something we all adapt once you hear it. I'm just gonna say.
It's a
I was-
season. It's a bird that's seasoned.
No, I was gonna say a
No.
pervert.
Dirty Bird in Kentucky, it's not an insult, it's just slang for KFC.
Shut up.
Hey, you wanna go to the Dirty Bird?
Dirty bird.
Hey, you wanna go Dirty Bird?
Dirty.
I don't
I wanna go to the Dirty Bird.
I don't want to go to any place at all in Kansas.
I wanna go to the Dirty Bird.
Describe as
Isn't
a
that what
dirty
that
bird.
lady called them in
Kentucky.
Misery? Dirty
Kentucky, even
bird.
worse.
She broke his
Even worse.
I was gonna say.
ankles.
Can you imagine how bad it has to be for someone that lives in Kentucky to call it dirty?
Dirty bird.
If they're called a dirty bird, that there's a
Right.
reason.
There's a problem,
Like,
bro.
their
If you're going out of your
KFCs
way,
are dirty.
I'm
It's
pretty
extra
sure all
crunchy.
of Kentucky's dirty.
Well,
Well, dirt.
don't disagree.
Dirt.
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree.
I don't like anybody on the other side of the river.
Right? I'll say I don't
Pretty sure
disagree.
everybody in Kentucky's dirt.
Oh
So,
my
shout out to our
Kentucky thinks they're
listeners.
from the South, just for the record. You're
Oh,
not.
they do.
Shout out
Oh,
to
yeah.
our Kentucky listeners. Hold on, let me go a little bit slow. Shout out
Sound it out.
to our Kentucky Dirty Birds.
Dirty birds.
Dirty Birds. That's
Grinds in Hawaii.
Grimes.
Rhymes?
Grind. It's grinds. Like
Grind.
rise and grind.
Yeah.
Grinds.
Grinds in a way.
Hustler, maybe?
And-
Somebody that works.
Hightail
It
that.
can mean you work hard, but in Hawaii, it means food or meal out. You want to get some grinds, brah?
Oh, I need to learn that one.
You want to get some grinds? Hold on. Oh, that was the wrong button. Hold on.
Oh, he changed buttons. That's what he's all excited about. That's what he's excited about.
Thyroid.
Bruh.
Bruh.
C's.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
So
Bruh.
Bruh.
It's the resemblance
I don't
is
say
uncanny.
that. I don't say that.
Bruh.
I don't say that.
Bruh.
I say bro,
Bruh.
not bruh.
Bruh.
I'm from the old school, man. I have O in front of my BR.
BO. You got your BO?
Burrow Pit in Montana. Burrow Pit in Montana.
Burrow pit. It's a underground bunker.
No, that's gonna be like a watering hole. It's not. It doesn't mean exactly what it.
It's an outhouse.
Right. It would have to be like a like a dive bar.
It's where
or
you
something
wait
like
for
that.
the end of the world.
People in the poll thought it meant a donation box, but it's a ditch on the side of the road.
Oh.
Almost.
It's exactly.
Did you
what
call
it
it to
meant.
the Burrow Pit, man?
Burrow bit.
On your way to get some testicles?
Oh, gosh.
Some of them great put out in Missouri,
Put out.
the show me state. Ha! Put out. We're boring C's. Put out.
We're going to show something.
Whoa, what?
What?
You flash
Put
it
out.
You.
Bruh.
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 Bruh. Stupid.
Bruh.
Bruh.
That's where you show them your dirty pigeon.
You're dirty what?
Your dirty pigeon.
People thought it meant a sex term, which it is, but it could also mean you're angry.
Really? I'm put out.
I'm put out.
I'm put out.
Bruh.
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 Lucifer in Colorado.
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
That's a type of weed.
I was gonna say. I was thinking
In Colorado, Lucifer.
That's a hateful woman.
Lucifer in Colorado. You have seen
devil's
Lucifer.
lettuce.
Huh?
You have seen Lucifer.
I've seen Lucifer.
Yes.
Devil's lettuce.
You've been to Denver?
Yes.
Did you fly into Denver?
Yes.
Did you see a big blue Mustang sculpture outside?
No.
No.
You missed it.
Like
that
a
was
horse?
Lucifer. It's the nickname
Oh,
for the
for
blue
the
Mustang
Denver
sculpture
Bronco. Yeah.
outside of the Denver airport.
Yes. I think we talked about this. some time ago.
Lucifer.
Really?
We talked about this when we were talking
That
about
sounds
the,
evil.
the
You ready for
pilot.
Florida? Jiffy Feet.
What? Who the,
Jiffy Feet.
the fuck? I've never even heard of Jiffy.
I love this one, you Jiffy Feet.
Jiffy.
That's when your feet are dirty.
You pay
because you don't wear
ass.
shoes.
You Norfolk mine.
Yep, that means dirty feet, not wearing shoes. You Jiffy Feet downtowners, get your ass. Wear shoes you comfortable with. Do
Sucia.
not take your shoes off downtown, you Jiffy Feeters.
You jiffy-footed motherfucker, you bro. Oh, when Tommy comes in.
Jiffy foot.
Oh, man, I'm going to kill anybody I see now. Jiffy Feet!
Jiffy feet. You
But
got
downtown, boy, you see it all the time. Carrying your shoes, walking with your bare feet downtown.
Jiffy
Gross.
feet.
Only
At the
some
gas
coast people do
station.
that.
Right, take a shower. First thing I'm saying when you get home, take a shower.
Susie said Circle K feet.
Yeah. Gross.
Sad that we all know exactly what
Dirty
that meant,
butt.
Susie.
Dirty butt.
Blech.
That's
Dirty butt.
the
Para
worst.
sucia.
Kansas, concrete.
Concrete ice cream.
What was that?
Did someone just take my car?
Did you pay your bill, Betty?
Oh, that take my car.
Oh, it's actually the trash guy.
Oh, okay.
It's the trash.
All right.
C's thought his car was being
This is why I
repoed.
park next to the window. See, you have to go really far.
If you have a late car payment, shame on you, bro. All right,
pay
that's
it
just
right
you
now.
being
I think I'm
irresponsible.
like 72 days.
There ain't
Don't
no
pay
way
it
in
right
hell.
now.
Ain't no way in hell. You're such a liar. Ain't no way this dude's got a late car payment
I
right
do,
now.
bro. I don't have no money
No
right now.
way.
I
Bullshit.
don't have no money.
You better go pay it right now.
Better not have no new equipment.
I
Son of
don't.
a lying
I
son
don't
of
have
a
no money.
bitch. Hey, look, man. Concrete
afford no
is dinner. Means you're having ice cream. Actually, it was ice cream. You're
It
right.
is ice cream.
Right. In Arizona, haboob. Haboob.
Haboob?
Indian boob.
It's a homeless person.
No, that's a
hobo.
hobo.
It's a big sandstorm.
It's a hobo. Close. Maybe they didn't know how to spell hobo.
How about polecat in West Virginia?
Polecat.
Polecat. Polecat.
Pole? Like a P-O-L-E?
P-O-L-E cat. Polecat.
Stripper.
Hell yeah, sounds like one, don't it? Hey, look, come here, you polecat. Get on over here. I like me. Well, I go out to West Virginia to see me a polecat, but no, it's another word for a skunk.
Bring your jiffy-footed polecat
By the way-
over here right now.
Kitty.
your feet are dirty because you can only climb the pole without your shoes on.
Jiffy feet.
Jiffy feet. I can't.
Jiffy footer.
Jiffy footer. Kitty,
I'm using
kitty,
that one now.
Polecat.
I'm like, you got some Jiffy feet over there.
Oh, we're good. We got time. Let's get to it. I want to get into this. All right, here we go.
Welcome to the juiciest, the most electrifying segment of your day. It's time to spill the tea, dish the dirt, and serve you the hottest celebrity scoops. From A-list drama to red carpet secrets, we've got it all. Grab your coffee, turn up the volume. Big Mama Radio's Celebrity Chronicles.
All right, there's a social media movement to block and unfollow celebrities who aren't using their platform to speak about Gaza. Targets include Kardashian, Zendaya, Justin Bieber, and even Taylor Swift.
So stupid.
It is.
All right.
So stupid. I think it's so dumb to depend on them for that.
Yeah.
I think all of them should stay out of anything.
We are getting ready. America.
Entertain me, bro. Entertain me, bro. I don't need your opinion. Because here's the thing. You open up your mouth, you're pissing off half the people. And I want to like you a lot. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about your political opinion.
Right.
Unless you're putting money up, shut the fuck up. Go. I'm done. I don't want you to talk about it. Entertain me, bro.
We are at a moment in this world in America. I don't care if you don't want to hear it out of me, but I'm going to say it. We might just want to worry about what we got going on right here.
Right. Absolutely.
Hey, look, good luck. I love you guys. You're all allies. We love you. We got some other shit right now behind us, some bills. I got to do some shit over here.
Yeah.
I got some bills.
See the way my checking account's set up. I got a banking account, a checking and savings. And in order to help you, I got to transfer shit. It's going to take a couple of months.
Yep.
Judge Judy is suing the National Enquirer and In Touch Weekly for defamation for claiming she was trying to get a retrial for the Mendez brothers. She says it's, quote, going to cost them.
Oh, my God.
No, what's even worse is when they asked her about it, they were like, you're suing. And she's like, it's happened before. So her and the Enquirer have had a lot of issues in the past. This is she actually filed that in Collier County, by the way.
Right, because she lives there.
She lives there, yeah.
Yeah.
So
She lives out there, so don't go there.
They had asked her about it, and she had said that, when people do, whenever people, do things like this, it should cost them. Whenever they continuously do it, it should cost them very much so. Like, she's shooting for a huge high number, like trying to, bury him. Because she said it's been repeated times and she's tired of dealing with it.
I made it a bit every day for 3 months. Where is Judge Judy? And we would do a little bit about Judge Judy. And then it's like, if you're out there listening, girl, we'd like to hear you. She finally called in. I got her to call in one time. She's hard to get on the phone.
About.
Even that she's low, you could run into her and be like, you want to do an interview? She's like, no, honey, I don't. NBC unveiled its fall schedule yesterday and included an announcement that Snoop Dogg and Michael Bublé will be the first judges on season 26 of The Voice alongside Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
I'm in.
Right?
Snoop Dogg on The Voice. You just
Yeah.
got me, bitches.
Right?
Yeah.
You just got me. So who's leaving? Oh, look who's leaving. You know who's leaving.
Who?
Blake?
Well, Snoop Dogg. Yeah. No, Blake's already gone.
Oh, is he? I don't know. I
Right.
haven't watched that forever.
They got the guys, the two guys.
Dan and Shay.
Dan and Shay, they're
That's
gone.
right.
And so is what's his name at the very end? John Legend.
John Legend. Yep.
John Legend's too polarizing. Won't keep his mouth shut, just like C said.
Yep.
Too much.
Bruh.
I know. Fox fall schedule does not include Family Guy. They're holding it until mid-season, but it still gets a full season. Meanwhile, male celebrities will strip in a 2-hour special called The Real Full Monty.
What?
Oh, wow.
If you're into male strippers, you're like this, a 2-hour special called The Real Full Monty in the works, featuring celebrities taking all the raise in awareness to prostate, testicular, and colorectal cancer testing and research. Your celebrity strippers are Anthony Anderson, Taye Diggs, Jans Veerbeek, Tyler Posey, Chris Jones, Dancing with the Stars, Judge Bruno Torrioli, or whatever.
Judge
his name
Bruno, are you kidding me?
Right. Well,
What's going on here?
what, you don't like an old guy stripping? Is there an
Why
issue
are
with
they
that?
doing this to us?
Right.
I'd rather watch Family Guy. Put that back on.
Nobody wants to see that.
No.
All right.
Nobody cares. We get free stripping at the internet.
By the way, if you're ready for The Office spinoff, just so you know, Steve Carell will not be a part of it.
Really?
Yep. Kelly Clarkson and Whoopi Goldberg both admitted to employing pharmaceutical aid to lose weight. There's no beef between Howard Stern and Jerry Seinfeld, even though someone's tried to make one online. And the last thing that I have for you is Kevin Costner shared his side of all the Yellowstone issues in an article online you can find. Go check it out. Oh, and Ellen DeGeneres is doing a comedy special.
Her last stand-up.
She's gonna look rough.
She talked about she's.
They took her adrenochrome away. She's gonna look rough. Just so you guys know, they took her adrenochrome away.
She's gonna start looking like Kathy Griffin.
She's gonna come out looking rough.
Dang.
Bro, Kathy's scary.
Well, then that might be interesting to see.
Be prepared for it. Well, there you go. That's your Celebrity Chronicles here on BMR. Let's get you ready for...
Broadcasting live inside the W.B. Williamson Brothers Studios.
Hi everybody, this is Karol G.
I'm Lil Baby.
Hey, this is Beyonce.
Your favorite radio station. Big Mama Radio.
Now I lost my space.
Criminal masterminds. Serial killers. Kidnappers. Unsolved mysteries. Only one show gives it to you. True Crime Tuesday on Big Mama Radio.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Woman who warned friend that boyfriend might kill her was found in burnt out car days later.
Wow.
A South Carolina man is accused of murdering his girlfriend, and police say the victim told a friend her boyfriend was going to kill her before she went missing. Megan Bodiford, 24, vanished on April 25th after she allegedly reached out to a friend stating that if she didn't hear from her within 30 minutes, then she needed to contact law enforcement. According to Bamberg County Sheriff's Office incident report obtained by People, the mother of the 3 young daughters told the friend that she thought her 28-year-old boyfriend, Jared Davis, was going to kill her. According to an incident report, the Sheriff's Office has executed a search warrant at the couple's Denmark home and took Davis into custody as he was coming out of the shed in the backyard. Inside the home, deputies found Bedford's 4-month-old daughter unharmed in the living room. However, Bedford was missing. She was found fatally shot 5 days later on April 30th inside her vehicle. Authorities allege that after Davis killed her, he set her vehicle on fire with her inside.
Wow.
On May 3rd, Davis was charged with murder, possession of a weapon during a violent crime, unlawful possession of a firearm by a person convicted of a felony offense, arson, and desecration of human remains. He was booked into the Bamberg County Detention Center. It's gut-wrenching, Bodiford's cousin Stephanie Nickens told the news. I keep having the thought in my mind of how fearful she was at that moment. I want everyone to focus on what beautiful soul she had, just a wonderful mother that she was, she said. She loved being around people. If you look on her on social media, you'll see so many friends coming together and posting memories that they have with them and her. A GoFundMe has been set up to pay for Bodiford's funeral and other expenses. If you're experiencing domestic violence, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 or get online at thehotline.org.
That's awful.
This is some Florida news for you. It hit yesterday. Nope. Ballerina 15 killed while water skiing by a boater who allegedly didn't stop. Suspect remains at large. Have you guys heard about this?
Absolutely.
Authorities are searching for a suspect who say killed a 15-year-old ballerina from Miami. She was water skiing on Saturday afternoon. Ella Adler was water skiing near the beach in Key Biscayne Bay, Florida, when she was allegedly hit by a boater who fled the scene. The FWC said in a statement on Sunday, authorities have not named the victim, but loved ones identified her as Ella Adler. According to the news, Ella's school also announced her passing. We are heartbroken, Ranson Everglades School in Coconut Grove, Florida, said in a statement. Ella Adler, 27, the class of 27, shined in our classrooms and our stages, and she embodied mission of Ransom Everglades School. The commission said that in a statement that Ella was hit by a vessel, which was light blue hull and was headed west after allegedly hitting her. In her obituary, Ella is being remembered as a force of nature, a star, a ballerina who participated in more than 100 performances with the Miami City Ballet, per the obituary. Her magnetism radiated on stage where she belonged and thrived. It was when she was near, ever felt a gravitational pull towards her, the obituary read apart. In her 15 years on the earth, she dazzled us with light. It wasn't clear, and Biscayne Bay Police Department is investigating the case. When contacted on Monday, by people to the commission. The commission was not immediately available for further comment. The boat is way more described in the local story I read on NBC2.
Yeah,
blue boat with 3 to 4 motors on the back. You're talking about a big boat, like a center console Nortec-sized boat that they're looking for. And, man, if this is you, turn yourself in.
Like
do not live with that on your
conscience.
The disregard for life in general is just so
Sad.
It blows my mind. Blows my mind how we've come to be that.
By the way, his wife vanished in Spain. How his text to a woman he met online made him a suspect. Have you heard? I know we talked about the Spain woman, but have we talked about the text before?
Absolutely.
We already talked about the text.
I don't know if we talked about the text.
I
read
the
the
text.
text.
The text messages seemed completely out of character for Ana Hinato. I met someone wonderful, one of the messages read. He has a summer house about 2 hours from Madrid. We are going there now, and I will spend a few days there. There is barely any signal, though. I'll call you when I come back. Kisses. But she never came back. A U.S. citizen originally from Colombia had traveled from Florida to Spain in late December after separating from her husband of 13 years. She went missing in Madrid on February 2nd and hasn't been seen since. The FBI now alleging the text messages to Anna's friends were not actually sent by Anna, but by her ex-husband, David Nezevich, who was arrested by U.S. federal agents last week and charged with kidnapping. According to the federal complaint, agents were contacted by a Colombian woman who said Nezevich contacted her via WhatsApp and asked her for help translating a message into perfect Colombian for a friend in Serbia who is writing a script about a Colombian character. Nezevich explained that he wants the writing to sound authentic.
Yeah, she actually, interesting, she actually saw that message on the news.
What?
She saw the message that she translated. This is how all this came about.
The woman who was called Individual 1 in the complaint said that she met Nezevich on a dating app in October of 2023. At the end of the exchange, Nezevich allegedly thanked the woman for her help with the translation. Thanks, gorgeous. He allegedly wrote. Don't mention it, handsome, was the response. I hope it helps. It helps my friend, he allegedly wrote. Authorities alleged that at one point the Colombian woman told her mother about having met a Serbian man online, referring to Nezevich. The woman's mother said Google Nezevich and learned that his wife had been reported missing in Madrid. Authorities alleged that the woman then discovered the news article that contained the message purportedly the Nezevich wife that matched the exact wording of the text Nezevich had put together. On February 3rd, authorities allege Nezevich flew to Istanbul from Miami on January 27th, rented a car in Serbia, and on January 29th. From there, authorities say he drove to Spain to kidnap his estranged wife per Google Maps by car. Basically, there it is.
What a story.
Listen, ain't nothing that serious.
No.
Especially when it comes to love, man. People get crazy about love, man. I try to say it ain't nothing that serious.
There's plenty of people out there.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Just move on.
And that's my true crime segment for this hour. I got that in pretty quick.
Dang.
All right, I got time for one extra one before we go to break. Not a true crime. Actually, I do have an extra true crime story.
Good morning, Junito.
Let me give you this last one before we do it. North Carolina man accused of stabbing girlfriend before pouring fuel on her and lighting house on fire. A North Carolina man is behind bars after allegedly stabbed his girlfriend and then poured fuel over her before lighting their home on fire. Just before 1 a.m. on Friday, reported the Rowan County Sheriff's Office was called out for a home of possible arson and stabbing. Upon arrival, deputy found a mobile home on fire. Deputies told the news they believed Tamara Marie Clemens was at her home with her boyfriend, James Joseph Gunnerson, 48, and they got into an argument. Hold on, let me give you more here. During the course of the argument, detectives say Gunnerson allegedly stabbed Clemens, poured fuel over her body at the home, and then lit it on fire. Clemens was able to escape and seek shelter at a neighbor's home. She was seriously injured and airlifted to a burn center where she remains in critical condition. They whooped his ass when they took him to jail.
Thank
so
God.
There you go.
As they
There's
should.
a picture of him.
Good.
Damn. Got a neck brace on?
Give
He
me
got
a
neck
reason.
brace on.
I mean, that's minimal.
When your
for what he
mugshot
did
has a
to her.
neck brace on, you got your ass whooped on the way to jail.
Right?
Stop resisting.
And do you guys follow the Lee County mugshots page?
Yeah, every now and then I pop in and
Yeah.
see all the weirdos in there. There's some good pictures though.
And then it's
Man,
funny when
talk
you
about
know
fitting the
somebody.
profile.
Right.
Right. And then it's funny
Like,
when you know
looks like a
somebody.
criminal, looks like a criminal, looks like a criminal, looks like a criminal, looks like a criminal.
Yeah.
And then you get the one person who's like,
You're like, ooh,
You're like,
that one's just
oh,
crazy.
you had some good goods before you went in.
right. I'm where? In jail? No way. I can't even believe I'm here, man. All right. You guys want to have some fun?
Yeah.
Show.
All right. I'll have some fun with you
C's
guys real
looks
quick.
bored
before we-
over here with
Right.
us today.
He doesn't. Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm ready.
Bruh.
Bruh,
Bruh.
I'm ready.
I said you look bored with us.
Warning labels can sometimes be quite amusing. I've started to realize this more recently as I got older in life. So I've decided to write down some of the warnings, and you have to figure out what product the warning label is from.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Not intended for highway use.
Not intended.
Donut.
A phone.
A donut.
Rearview mirror.
No, a donut.
A wheelbarrow.
Oh.
No.
Apparently, you need to buy a high-end model to get your wheelbarrow up to 65.
We're all thinking.
Not intended for highway use. Remove child before folding.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Remove child before folding.
A stroller.
A shirt.
Yeah, that's what it
Is
is.
that what it is?
Yeah.
That's sad that they gotta tell people.
Once used rectally, the thermometer should not be used orally.
Well,
Give us
that's
the
obviously a
answer.
thermometer.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying.
Don't double dip is what it's saying.
Don't double.
No double dipping.
Daddy.
Hey, I didn't say it. The warning did.
Bruh.
Apple. Oh, I already gave you this one. Do not eat Apple iPod Shuffle. Drivers do not carry burritos.
Oh, my gosh.
Drivers do not carry burritos.
It's on some sort
Is
of
this
delivery.
a taxi?
It's on some sort of delivery.
It's like a yellow taxi.
Drivers do not carry burritos.
I don't know.
For Moe's. I don't know.
Close.
The casino bus.
It's Chipotle trucks.
Chipotle. Okay.
All their trucks say drivers do not carry burritos, so you don't try to flag them down and get a burrito. Carpenter. Oh, damn it! I gave you the damn thing again. This product not intended for use as a dental drill. Electric drill. Avoid pouring on crotch area.
I want to know who the
There's so many
peoples were.
things.
Like, because these obviously came after somebody did it.
Right.
Gasoline.
Who the hell pours shit on their junk and thinks that?
Coffee.
There you go. Good
Rubbing
job.
alcohol.
Good job. Good job, C's. Never use a lit match or open flame to check fuel level.
Gas station. No.
Gas tank.
Jet
Gas
ski.
tank.
Jet ski.
Really?
May cause drowsiness. Use care when operating a car.
That's on everything.
Dog medication.
Sudafed. Oh.
Dog?
Yeah. Do not allow your children to play in the dishwasher. Your dishwasher. Has been found to cause cancer in laboratory mice.
Everything.
Rat poison.
What the fuck?
Should not be used for signing checks or legal documents.
A pencil.
Crayon.
Vanishing ink.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to jump into You Know Your Old Win, plus more True Crime Tuesday still to come. Hold on.
The Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream.
Hey, it's Nicki Minaj.
I'm Lil Uzi Vert.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jessie Murr.
It's your boy Jelly Roll.
Hey, this is Doja Cat. We gon' spin and kill everybody. And we telling now. I got a thing for the world. I got a thing for the world. Just like it now. Kissing and hope to cut us. Whether they like it or not. I wanna show you up. I wanna show
Playing
you
the
up.
big hits. Big Mama Radio. When it comes to building a better community, there's one name that shines brightly: Titan Contracting. Not only are they masters of construction, but they also are dedicated to giving back to the very community they call home. What's up, everybody? It's me, Big Mama, and I'm going to tell you, Titan Contracting's commitment to Southwest Florida runs deep. It's evident through their unwavering support of local causes, through initiatives like the Tommy Bohannon Foundation and the Bobby Holloway Jr. Memorial Fishing Tournament. They're making a real difference where it matters most, right here at home. You see, Titan Contracting Contracting just isn't a construction company. They're community builders. Their roots are strong, and that's why they've been passionate about giving back since day one. So when you choose Titan Contracting for your next project, you're not only choosing excellence in construction, but you're also choosing to support a company that's deeply invested in making our community the best it can be. Join hands with the Florida Strong team at Titan Contracting. Visit their website at yourtitanteam.com or call 239-791-8225. Titan Contracting, building dreams, building community, one project at a time. Are you in need of reliable expertise for your marine projects? Look no further than Inland Marine Group, the trusted source since 2009. With a wealth of experience in marine project due diligence, design, and build, they specialize in marina planning, permitting, and construction management. Homeowners, they've got you covered too. Their expert team can assist with residential dock, seawall, and boathouse design and construction. Inland Marine Group is the go-to for regulatory agencies, providing valuable project input and expertise. Don't wait any longer to get started on your marine project today. Visit their website at inlandmarinefl.com. Inland Marine, the official sponsor of Fishin' Fridays on Big Mama Radio. They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup.llc.com. Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time. We already know you love the sound of the Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream on the app, but now there's more. Watch us daily from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on the Extreme Florida Roofing Facebook feed. So don't miss another moment. The Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream in the Extreme Florida Roofing Facebook feed. Need a roof that can stand anything Mother Nature throws at it? Call Extreme Florida Roofing at 239-651-7007.
That's what makes it beautiful.
We're going green, Big Mama Radio style, and Extreme Florida Roofing. Together, we've got you covered.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. It's 9 to 5, ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take
99 Morning Show. Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio.
All right, welcome back to the show on this amazing True Crime Tuesday. More true crime stories coming up. Fashion is a roller coaster, and you can tell how old someone is by looking to see where they hopped off. The latest buzz on social media says that Gen Z, which, by the way, I need to get a chart for the studio.
About generations?
That I can look at on a tap, like any moment. Like, so when I'm saying Gen Z, what age that is?
Yeah, because I have no clue.
Is that
what is Gen Z?
They're in like...
C's?
I think that's the generation after us, isn't it?
That's like our kids, right?
I
don't even know.
I think it's like the generation just after.
I know Gen Z is the one
Gen
that's
Z is
challenging.
born between 97 and 12. Making
Generation
X.
X.
12?
12
I have no
and
idea what
27
they're
right
doing.
now.
Oh, so
Between 12 and 27 right now.
Okay.
12 and 27.
So that is like our kids.
Between our kids.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
he's 14.
Right around our kids. Right
They're
now
the
would be
beginning.
So this next generation.
this is Gen Z. Well, anyway, let me get into it. Gen Z prefers crew socks, which are up a little further than mid-calf. So just let me break it down for you. The latest buzz on social media says Gen Z's officially killed ankle socks. To prove it, one TikTok says you can go to the gym and you'll see a lot of millennials wearing ankle socks, but no one under 30. Gen Z's prefer crew socks, which is up a little further, mid-calf.
Oh, yeah.
That is true. That's what you see all the high schoolers wearing.
Which means Grandpa is cool again, and somebody's still rocking those.
My dad's cool. That's all he wears. He's like 87.
I want to shave finally. I've been rocking this shit a long time for it to come back.
Yeah.
Speaking of feeling old, there's yet another thread online where people are sharing subtle moments when you think I'm old now. Here are some of the best ones. I caught myself saying something was badass.
Is that not cool?
That is not
Are we not supposed to say that?
Badass.
Yeah, it's badass.
I started thinking, what?
What year were you born?
Do the math.
Me? I'm Generation X.
Generation X.
Me too.
Is your Generation X?
Yep.
Gen-
79.
Yeah, so 65 to 80. So yeah,
We're
so
millennials.
Generation X. We're millennials. I can't even believe we're millennials.
We're millennials.
We're the
That's
feral
so
generation.
crazy that we're millennials, bro.
We're very,
That's
very.
so weird to me. because I don't
Generation
consider
Y. Yeah, why were we born? Like that.
Millennials.
Millennials.
See, I can't believe we're actually millennials, bro. I don't. That's weird. I'm
Here
close.
we go. See,
I'm
now
close.
he's
Gen X
talking
was the
shit
most
over here.
feral.
I'm close to the Generation
We don't
X.
give a
Right.
hell about
How
nothing.
close are you? What year were you born?
5 years. 85. I'm 5 years
Yeah,
away.
I'm 7 years away.
5 years
Yeah.
away. So I'm 85.
You didn't make it, though. You
We're
didn't make it.
millennials.
We know that already.
I'm closer to technically closer to Generation X than I am to actual millennials.
No, you're in millennials.
I know, but I'm 4 years in millennials. Oh, but I'm 5 years out. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in millennials.
You ain't cool like
You
us.
can't,
Sorry.
I can't say I'm closer. You're inside millennial, bitch.
Oh, but wait. Look at our characteristics versus theirs. What
All
are
right,
our
let's look at
characteristics?
theirs.
what's
Let me
our
see if I can
characteristics?
find
Let's see what
theirs. Let me see what theirs.
Wait,
All right.
you just had it.
Go back.
Baby
Go back. All right.
boomers.
Are we
All
gonna
right.
judge each
So
other?
for Big Mama, baby boomers.
I'm not a baby
born
boomer,
between
bitch. I'm not a baby boomer. I will turn your effing mic off, bitch.
Generation X. What are the characteristics?
That's that. By the way, Generation X is the generation.
Yep.
Just so you know, I want everyone to know, and you need to know it. We didn't need bottled water. We can be out as late as we wanted.
Number three. Hey,
I grew up drinking
Bitch.
water.
Hey, number
You don't know
3
what
is
I'm
alive.
about.
Listen, if anything, we're the best because we're the last
Right?
generation that had all that.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
us, there is no.
You're the ones that let it go. You're the ones that could. Your generation let it go.
You're the
No.
ones that taught us
What
to
year
be
do you think
parents,
fucking internet
right?
was born? During your
You taught us
generation,
to
you
be
idiots.
parents.
What's our
What generation?
No, why are you skipping out on the stuff that you had? Because it didn't look out well for you?
Yeah. Okay.
No, because number
Alright.
3 is a
Generation
lie.
X. Number
Gen
1,
X.
independent,
Independent, yes.
balance in work life,
Absolutely.
talented in technology.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Full of
Bullshit.
shit.
Bullshit.
Full of
Bullshit.
shit, you dinosaurs. Resourceful.
Oh, hey.
Who was the
We
technology
should
company?
not confuse what you would think would be lack of knowledge with lack of willingness to do the work. All right?
Weaponized incompetence.
All right, you right.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
My wife taught me how to do that. I'm great at it. Yeah, Big Mama. Oh, wait, hold on.
Let's hook you up.
We got to
Hold on.
stick it in the hole.
Stick it in.
Stick it in so we can get it on. Hello, Big Mama Radio.
Hey, I'm with Big Mama. His generation was probably the best. I'm a '90s baby. but everybody after is kind of like, I don't know. There was something in the mix.
What year?
They just ain't right. They just ain't right.
What year?
We were drunk when we had.
I'm 89.
89. So you are considered a millennial.
Yep.
And he's still conceding to us. He knows.
Gen X, the Pharaoh
we don't-
generation.
Big Mama's generation was the best, and everybody after kind of went downhill from there. But we were still pretty good.
Why? Why were they the best? Why were they the best?
Because back then TV wasn't heavily censored. Like back then, you could enjoy Animaniacs, you could enjoy Time Squad. Right now, it's like
Animaniacs
all
was
this.
6 years ago, bro.
No. Back in the day when it was on like
Back in the day, 6
TV.
years ago. It's 6 years. You're talking Animaniacs.
I'm 34. They were showing Animaniacs, the original stuff,
God, you're a
back
baby.
in like the 90s. It ain't the same.
Okay, let's talk about He-Man and G.I. Joe.
Right, bro. Listen.
Yep, that's right.
If you ain't talking Sailor Moon and Saved by the Bell, sit down, youngster.
No. Dragon Ball Z, dude. Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, he hung up. Yeah, you're young.
Get out of here, bro.
Shout out First Class Delivery.
I know it's Matt.
Right,
Yeah, I know. I
it's
can
Matt.
tell it's Matt. I can tell it's Matt. All right, so you've got.
It took me a second. I was like, I know this voice. I have to figure this out.
As soon as he started kissing your ass, I knew who it
Talented in
was.
technology.
Big Mama's right. That was the.
I am
it's
right,
not.
bro.
No,
Look.
it wasn't this generation. I need
Betty
you guys
knows
to-
I'm right.
I need
I
you guys to
know.
put it in the comments who you guys think, or call us 239-888-5675. Tell us what the
Give me the
best
millennials.
generation-
Give me the millennials qualities. Don't skip past that
I'm
shit,
gonna
dog.
keep reading yours.
Get
Oh,
back.
yeah.
We don't
Hold
need
on.
to go any further.
Yes, we do.
Resourceful, ambitious. I'm great.
Ambitious
Yes.
and eager to learn new skills. Bullshit.
Whatever.
Creates and enjoys creative input.
Yes.
Bullshit. Resourceful. They said it twice because it's such a lie. They're trying to believe it themselves. Resourceful. They're running out of shit to say. They value diversity. Yeah, because they hire Mexicans. Bullshit. They value responsibilities and challenges, maybe. And master of self-depreciation. What is that?
Deprecation. That means we can make fun of ourselves and we don't cry about it. You're welcome.
Yeah. Be soft little tender bitches. Hey, go back and take your ass to millennials. I want you to read it.
All right. Some of the characteristics: entrepreneurial, yes. The craze to keep on learning new things, yes. Expects collaboration and understanding from others, yes.
Expect.
Engage in social activism, yes. Better educated and more familiar than previous generations. Absolutely better educated than them backwoods.
You can't
ass
say nothing
fucking
negative because they
generations.
cry.
Can I read it the way you read ours now?
Yeah, right.
Right.
Absolutely. All right, here you go.
Right. Entrepreneurial because they don't fucking work. All right.
Nobody wants to tell me what to
The craze to keep on learning new things because they can't focus on one fucking thing. All right.
Unless it's hard.
Expect collaboration and understanding from others, i.e., please help. I need help. Please help me, please.
do this.
I need help. Engage in social activism. They protest for no effing reason. Better educated and more familiar with previous generations. Listen, you better be better educated because you want to be an entrepreneur. Instead, you're going to live in mom's house because you're still fucking there.
And they got more debt than we
Don't
do.
get me started. I got you.
I got you.
X.
I still don't think. I still don't think it's.
What's it? So right. See what I'm saying? We even have a better symbol.
Because mama gonna knock you out.
Right. My generation, you can whoop your kid's ass in Walmart and nobody said a damn word about it.
They said do it hard. And
Right.
And they told your kid,
And
you
it was
better
automatic.
respect your mother.
You know what?
In my generation, if you were in Kmart, you expect to get your ass whooped. If you was in Walmart, mom wouldn't do it in public. Now it's changed a little bit.
Generation X and Generation Millennials.
Yeah.
You know how much better this is? When you
And-
flip it upside down,
What? And we're still X.
and we're still.
Right.
Look at
Right,
that.
and you guys are a woman.
Look.
Oh, you're whiny.
You go from man
Look
to
at
woman.
Look at that.
Man to
Because we're all
woman.
inclusive.
Once again,
Once you figure it out.
We are all inclusive.
listen,
I'm so sorry that you guys were.
this dude's the same dude that was trying to bribe his way into our generation when this bit started.
Yeah.
Remember, he was all like, I'm actually closer to X than I am a millennial.
I don't want to
He was trying to abandon y'all. Now he's trying to speak for y'all.
No.
He was out there on the millennial shit like, hey, X, pick me up, dog. Pick me up.
You forgot one.
Hey, I'm supposed to be there.
Choo-choo, I want to jump on the train.
Listen, man. I was just saying that because I was just making sure.
We didn't even get into the list. That's the best part. There's so much more of this list.
Nobody ever comes after us because they're like Generation X. Leave
All right,
them
so
alone.
what's the next one? The next one's going to be after Generation
Oh
X,
my
you got
God, what is next?
Millennials,
Z.
After Millennials,
Z.
Generation Z. So
97?
97 to 2000. Do you know there's another generation after that? There has to be.
Yeah, there is.
After Generation Z, look how we got two. Remember when there was no generation after you? Now there's 2-3 of them.
Hey, that's how you know you feel old.
Generation
You're
Z
old.
is born from 97 to 2012. The people of this era focus on education and recognize the importance of in their future development.
Hold on.
So this is our kids.
These are our kids.
These are our kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
These are our kids right now.
This is
Okay.
Izzy.
All right, so Generation Z is known as Zoomers. They're the new generation after the Millennials and preceding generation Alpha.
Don't give them that. Just give me the. Go down. We don't
All
need
right.
it. I don't need to know who they are. Give me that.
Money-driven and ambitious. Bullshit.
Yeah, he'll tell me how much
Who
you
wrote
can
this,
charge
bro?
me.
That's funny.
Who wrote this?
Politically
Listen,
and
listen. The one.
socially
Hey,
aware.
what do you? Let me ask you a question,
Right
though. Time
here.
out. Time out.
This generation wrote
Right
it.
now, when you were 13, I want you to think back. I was 8th grade. All right.
Yep.
Were you worried about making money
No.
at all?
No.
No.
Not at all. See, I was.
I had my own little
Right.
side gig.
I was doing a newspaper route. Like I was cranking a newspaper route until I was 15. Then I went to go work for Kroger. Like I legit, or actually it was Throckmorton's. I was throwing bags of manure. My first real job.
I used to paint old ladies' nails in my neighborhood and charge them for
Whatever,
it. Knock
right.
on the door.
So that's what I wonder. Hey, what age did you figure out? It's hard to tell because you went through your life. What age did you figure out what you want to do in life? Or where you wanted to be, like,
I'm not gonna lie, I was an adult.
right? Yeah, you're an adult.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
All right, yeah, I know, because you went through some shit. So it's hard. It's hard to. You have a different story, one that I would love to have a one-on-one podcast about.
We've said that for like a year.
I know,
Well, sit
never
down
happened.
sometime. Stay after 10
Never
o'clock
happened.
sometime
Scroll
before
up.
and hit the door.
Scroll up.
It's a monthly thing.
Keep going.
So
Dylan,
big shouts
shut
to
up.
Dylan checking in on our Extreme Florida Roofing live feed. He said Generation X is just moody because they had to go through 20 years of ungroomed pubes and it made them bitter. Yo, so one of my favorite lines.
That's funny
was
as
in
shit.
Wolf
He's
of Wall
great.
Street. Where the guy said one day I just woke up and nobody had hair. No man, he's like, it's completely bald from the eyebrows down. He killed me with that line where he said completely bald from the eyebrows down. No hair from the
We don't have to go down the old road anymore. We've already determined.
Yeah. All right, so what's alpha? What is alpha? So
Wait, go
alpha
up.
is from 0 to 10.
Oh, this is Finn.
This is Finn.
Many are
And
still
Mason.
infants. All right.
Let's see what
There are
Finn's
no
gonna
qualities.
do.
They
It
have no
says
qualities.
members of
babies.
these generations are mostly children of millennials, obviously. All right, here we go. Spending more time online. Yes.
Yeah.
AI is their reality. Yes. Learning is personalized. Yes.
Yes.
They live in the moment.
Well, that's all kids.
Individuality and diversity. You can't say they live in the moment, but they spend more time online. Two
Yeah.
completely different things.
It's-
You can only be one or the
Because
other.
they do what they want.
Right.
My favorite moment in Finn's day is when he's hanging out with his friends and they're playing Fortnite, and then all of a sudden Finn will put the switch down. And he'll look, guys, want to play Fortnite in real life? And I get so excited because I want him to do that. Why is he calling me? You know I'm working. I'm working, man. I'm working.
I'm working.
So there's the next generation is Generation Beta.
What?
That's a baby. You don't even
And
know.
it's
It's still
people-
spinning up on itself.
But
They're
it's
not even
interesting.
born yet.
Yeah, 2025 to 2039.
Ah, we ain't going to count that yet.
Why are they beta though? Beta's usually like a test.
I want to tell you that I'm going to be a beta.
So yeah, the generations are all 15 years. That's how they already have it named.
But either way, why would they name
Yeah.
them beta when that's usually what you do for testing? Like that.
interesting.
Yeah. That's scary.
Time for some this or that.
Let's do it.
You guys ready?
Yep.
French fries or onion rings?
French
Onion
fries.
rings.
French fries.
Onion rings. Or
French fries.
French fries.
I can't
get
say.
an onion ring on the bottom of the French.
Okay, here.
They do that at Burger King now.
Right.
Halvesies.
I have a question.
They didn't have them. They don't have mozzarella fries.
I went yesterday.
I went
I
in
did yesterday too. We went to the one.
You went to and they didn't have it. I was like,
They
you
didn't have
liars. She was like, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, honey.
Yeah,
I said, and I'll take some mozzarella sticks. And the one girl's like, do we have those? And she's like, no, we don't.
They got
I was like,
mozzarella sticks. They
no,
mozzarella
they don't
fries.
have
They're
anything.
they're going to eliminate the
No,
mozzarella sticks.
They have mozzarella sticks. That's
Well,
on
the
menu.
one on
mozzarella
Cape Parkway
fries.
told me that they didn't have anything mozzarella. No mozzarella fries.
I stopped
no
at the
mozzarella
one
sticks.
across from the mall for the first time in my entire life. Have you ever been to that Burger King across from the mall?
yes.
It's right next to my office.
I've done
Nice.
breakfast there.
Nice double drive-through.
Yeah.
Nice Burger King, right?
really nice Burger King.
Really nice people that she was very apologetic that they didn't have it. And apologetic enough that I still ordered food. So I wasn't pissed. I'm mad because they were like available nationwide. I was like, well, shit, I'm going today.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have
I
swung
went
by
yesterday.
SJC. We're literally we're the building right next to that.
Well, I will
Burger
next
King.
time.
Yeah.
I go to there a lot. Not that I don't.
Jamie, yeah, of course you would. You think
Be
anything
called
different?
clever or be called driven.
Ooh, clever.
Ooh.
Driven.
Driven. For
Driven.
Me. Yeah, I'll go driven.
I like clever.
Work out at home or work out at the gym, and that's if you have the equipment at home. Let's just say
Yeah, it's equal.
it's equal.
I'm not gonna do it at home. I can tell you that.
Well, no, you have to.
I'd rather do it. at
No,
home.
she's saying you'd
No,
rather
you
do it at
can't just
home.
say no. Well, then that
Then she would have to go to the gym.
No, you have to pick one. With the home or the gym.
Okay.
I'll say home.
If I have to
I'll
do
say
it, it'll be home because I don't want to drive.
Right. I don't
I don't want
yeah.
people looking at
Yeah, I
me.
don't want people looking
I'm
at
good.
me. That's
I know,
what
I don't
that's
If
what
I have a treadmill and
Everything
and
at
a
home.
machine that has all the
and the
different things
massage,
and
the water
Yeah.
massage thing,
I'll say
everything,
home.
everything.
And I need
but
a
I would
friend.
want it at home.
And I
But
need a friend. So I need two of everything.
but in practicality, I'm cool with going to the gym. Here we go. Have one good friend or many not so good friends.
One good
One.
friend. That's all I need.
Live in 1960. I say one good friend too. Live in 1969 or 2069.
1969.
Wait, what was going on in '69? Was there a war?
I
there?
would-
There was
to
a
know.
summer. There was
Yeah.
a summer of 69.
Brian Adams.
Summer of 69.
All right, Brian Adams. I would have to pull a Betty on this and ask, do I know what I know now? Am I the same age? Like it would have to depend. If I know what I know now and go back into 19, absolutely. I would run the 60s. I would run the 70s. I
You'd
would
run everything.
Run the 70s.
You'd run the
If I
world.
knew what I know now and I could go back to the 69, I would rather do that.
I'll just
You
go
don't know.
back.
You be the
69.
owner of Starbucks.
I would live in a.
Owner of
If
a
I went
lot
back
of
to
Bitcoin.
1969, I would live in the smallest little house
On
and
the
have a
water.
little job,
On
and
the
I would put
water.
money away and put 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 money away, and then I'd wait for that Apple stock to
Mm-hmm.
actually start, and they were like, "We're selling Apple stock. It's $3 a share.
Yeah,
I'll take
all of
9,000 of them right now off the jump.
Yep. I'll be a billionaire.
Right,
when I'm old.
give me 1,000 right now, 1,000."
Dylan is checking it. I didn't read his comment before, but he said, I'd pick clever. You can be driven and still be an idiot.
True.
You know what would be the number one thing that you would be most pissed about if all of a sudden they were like, all right, good, 1969 C's? Boom, you're gone. Now there you are, 1969. Here we are. What was yesterday's Powerball numbers? You don't have any of that shit. Like, you can't remember any of that. How pissed are you going to be from 69 till 2024
And you couldn't
where you
find
don't
that
remember any
information.
of the lottery numbers?
You couldn't find
You don't
that
remember any of them. You don't have them all.
And you can't find them because you
And
don't have the
can't
internet.
find them because you don't have internet.
There's no internet back then.
You can't even get it. Oh.
You gotta go by your mind. You gotta know.
All right,
how
I'm
it's
going home and I'm gonna write down everything and keep it in my back
And
pocket.
you'd have to
I'm
really-
talking about that real quick. Right now, that's a great question. What is the one thing you'd remember right now, without Googling, without looking it up, that would make you money? Right now, it doesn't matter at what point in time between, let's say the 60s.
Well, I can do presidential elections.
So you'd bet on the presidential election.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would predict them.
But there's nobody that's going to bet you $1 million.
Oh, you could.
Think about that. Be realistic. Someone that's betting on would bet you 1,000 maybe.
It's probably in Vegas.
Even then, bro.
Still, you know it's a
You're
sure
not,
bet.
You're not going to be a million. I'm talking about something that's going to be. It would have to. What would have to? It would have to be stocks.
You would invent something. Invent
Or
something
invent-
that you
or
have
be
to
a part
invent
of-
something
no, 'cause
that
you still don't know how to invent the shit. You'd have to.
Yeah, but you know what blew up.
Yeah, all of a sudden
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna
you
have
like-
a
have to
degree.
invest in.
In,
Well,
like,
yeah.
You invent the
something.
ShamWow.
yeah.
the pet rock.
Something
The pet rock.
stupid
Done.
Yeah, but
that
that's-
Right.
That guy
easy.
became a billionaire. Billions for selling a
With a
stupid
pet
rock. With a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Became a
It was-
billionaire, maybe a millionaire.
He's a billionaire.
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 From rocks.
Yes.
Find out where the Chia Pet guy is.
Yeah. Like any
The
of those,
Chia Pet guy is
you
also
would have
loaded.
to think of one of those stupid inventions that just took off a craze and get it before they do.
1.5
Billionaire. You understand how much a billionaire
became a
million dollars, $4. He paid $4. That's by
Yeah, bro, you
1975.
understand how much $1 billion is, bro? You're telling me this guy made $1 billion while selling rocks?
We
No.
heard he was billionaire.
He has
No.
to by now
No
because
fucking way.
they still sell it.
No, they would tell you right
Bro,
away.
it lasted 6 months. That's how long it lasted. He did not become a billionaire.
Well, probably because he sold it. Did he?
Even if he didn't, he's not going to become a billionaire.
Well, that
selling
just
rocks.
changes my life then. That was my
Right.
big.
All right.
But either way, okay. So maybe now.
That was my next question. Pet rock or
But you could take
Chia
that
Pet?
million and you can put it into something else.
Right, absolutely.
Because
So
you're going to
you
know
can
what's
still-
going to come even further.
But yeah, you'd have to. You'd have to invest in something back then.
You're going to take something and get at least $1 million
Stock of
or
the
so.
internet, like the internet. Invest in the internet.
Well, you got to think $1 million in 1975. $1 million in 1975 was a lot of freaking money.
Absolutely.
I thought we were betting on something. What are you going to remember? I'm going to remember the Apple. I'm going to go back. That's the one thing I'm going to remember. I'm going to remember Apple right away.
Right.
I'm going to know to invest in Apple as soon as it pops off.
Yeah.
As soon as it pops off.
Yeah, but you're not going to have money.
Yes, I do because I got years before Apple pops off. It's 1969.
When did Apple
I don't
pop
have it.
off?
1984.
I say probably early 80s.
I'm gonna say
late
84,
70s.
85.
Yeah.
Well, we have to know when Apple stock went public.
1980.
1980.
Oh, you got a year. You got
$22.
So you got 11. You got 11 years to raise $22 a share, and then you pop out.
Shit.
Right.
So how many? You say 1,000. Or what would you say?
Now
you could
that's a
afford?
good financial plan right there.
Right. Look, why are you living
what's
in?
Apple
Dude,
now?
I would live in the smallest
I'd live in a
shithole.
shack, yes.
And everybody would look at me like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And I'd work for whatever job.
$86.
Right.
Yep. I'd be like, don't worry about me right now. I'm okay.
Totally worth it.
Come see me in about 20 years.
And there might be a better bet, but that you're asking me to remember something right away when I
Yeah.
landed.
Yeah.
That's
You
be the
don't
thing.
know a lot.
Now I would
Yeah.
tell you, over the course of the time I was there, and I'm reminiscing the old days, I'll
You'll
start to
remember
remember
more
the
shit.
things like
Yeah.
who won Super Bowls and who
Right,
won
that's
World Series.
Yeah, you have to
Right.
remember all that. But I never even thought about that. You wouldn't have access to that information.
Right.
Like you wouldn't know like Powerball.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to get like Powerball would be the easiest way.
You got to do it like
Remember
that's why Back to the Future put the almanac in there
Yeah.
because it
right, because that's the way to.
that's
to
like
know.
it gives you all the history of the world.
Could go get an almanac,
It could be. You could do
but
that.
that
whole
would work in the future though.
But you
No.
don't know if you're gonna just
No.
be like
And the-
boop,
you go
popped into
back.
whatever. It's whatever you got, right?
Right? Yeah, yeah.
So
you, don't
you-
need-
you know.
you can bring whatever you got with you.
So have a
Whatever's in
backpack
your-
with you
Oh,
at all
shit.
times.
Yeah,
Shit, we would
Have
all
your
be
man
going
purse.
to 1969 with cell phones that didn't work, and they'd be looking at us like we're.
Well, when
No
we get
IT?
there,
No,
since they don't exist,
Wi-Fi.
these wouldn't actually probably materialize.
I don't know.
Because
That'd be
Yeah,
it.
you couldn't take something that doesn't exist.
Right, this was
Right.
2 years ago.
Well,
If
then
we go back
shit,
40
nothing
years-
on us would exist.
Right.
Not even our clothes
Right.
or underwear.
Right.
None of
You
that
walk in
shit.
there, just sit
You're
there,
gonna be
butt
out
ass
You could go into a time machine and bring something with you, but you'd have it wouldn't work. You wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
get anything on it.
Yeah.
You would just have. Oh,
Like if you were in a time machine, you brought it with you.
Oh yeah, I guess it would show up.
but it
But
would,
we're not
would-
saying that. In this theory, it was live in 1969 or 2069. You're gone.
You're gone.
And I don't want to go ahead to 2069 because my luck, I would go ahead. They'd be like, all right, get to work, bitch.
Yeah. You're
Okay,
work
just
for-
a slave nation.
So guess what?
Thanks.
What's going on?
Yeah. No.
Why am I doing this?
I want to make sure my cell phone is charged at all times,
Right.
just in case, because at least I'll have 100% battery
Right.
to
To
go
look
back
at
on a
this-
couple things.
Caesar's over there screenshotting lottery numbers
Yeah,
right,
right.
now.
I know, just in case. Just in case.
Hey, go catch me, dog. I'll remember
You'll
him.
catch me slipping.
Hangman or rock, paper, scissors?
Oh.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No, hangman. Rock, paper, scissors make me nervous.
I like a little
I
bit
mean,
of
they're two completely different games.
Right. Someone cheats with rock, paper, scissors, and
You can't cheat on Hangman.
Yeah.
and then you can't cheat on
I
Hangman.
would say Hangman. I like Wheel of
I like
Fortune. I'm
Hangman.
a big fan of Wheel of Fortune.
I do like
Right.
those.
So I like
Wheel of Fortune! Be the one that does the dishes every meal or cooks 3 times a day.
Cook 3 times a day.
I would gladly cook if I didn't have to wash dishes.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah, same thing.
here.
Is there
Cook all
anybody
day.
that would say cook on that one?
I
That's a
cook all
cook all
day.
day, baby.
I'll
That's a
cook.
cook all
cook.
day.
Yeah.
Cook
I'll
all
use,
day.
I'll
That's
use
why I
15
hate
extra
cooking.
plates. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's why I hate
I'm not
cooking because I
washing
got to
it.
do the dishes.
Right.
Yeah.
Be the one that does train rides or road trips.
Train
Road
ride.
trips.
Road trips because you can
If you've
stop
ever been
places.
on no, listen.
Yeah.
Anybody that's ever been on a train ride, like for real, on long distances, would never say a train ride.
Really?
It is the worst thing in the world. And if there's an accident or something happens, you're stuck. You can't
In
go
the
to a
middle
different
of nowhere.
lane. You
Yeah.
can't shift over. You can't get out of the train. Screw that.
I've never
I'll
been
take
on
Road
a
trip
train
all
like
day,
that.
every day, bro.
Me either, but I'll take a
Road
road
trip
trip.
all day.
But I do
I've
like
done
being a
long-ass-
princess on
Well,
a
you
road
can be a
trip.
princess on both.
No, I like it on my in the road trip.
Because you could be.
Ain't
Because
nobody
I get to
expecting
stop
you
at the
drive
gas
a train.
station, get snacks.
You don't ever drive on a road trip?
No. Why would I?
Poor Sean.
I know.
No. I don't like driving
Really?
at all.
I just want you to drive for 3 hours. If you can drive for 3 hours,
I mean, if you're sick,
pick your 3 hours. I don't care when
Maybe.
they are. I'll sleep for those 3 hours, and I can finish any road trip there is.
Juju doesn't like city driving.
Like through
that
Atlanta or
scares
something like
me.
that.
And I'm different. I don't like long distance. I'm perfectly okay with driving in this. I'll drive 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. 3, 4, 5 hours, I'm out.
apparently
wanna do
learning to
that.
drive in
I don't
Miami
wanna
is
do
not
that.
the same as
You don't like
learning
road trips?
driving everywhere
I don't like
else.
road trips. No, I'd rather fly if I had to. I despise driving long distances, and she's different. She hates the city, but she'll drive. She'll drive us all the way.
Let's
to
see how
Jersey.
much we're alike. Have you ever looked up how much tickets are from RSW to Orlando?
I have.
I think I'm yes.
Yeah, I have. I was like, I can't justify that.
I'll drive.
Ancient Greece or ancient Rome?
Ooh,
Greece.
definitely.
I think Greece.
I think
yeah.
Rome would. I'd be killed in Rome.
Right.
I don't know why. Like
They'd be like,
gladiator.
fight. And they're like, I don't want to.
Like nobody
Yeah,
in Greece.
I'll go to Greece.
No hard ass people were from Greece. They were all.
No.
Can I
suckers.
ride this out
They're
so I
making
can buy Apple
pottery.
stock?
It's not cool. Like Greece people are the ones that are like philosophers and shit.
Yeah, they're
and
making
Rome are the
pottery
killers
and having.
I'm
and
good. I want to go to Greece.
Sweetheart.
Ain't nobody fighting in Greece.
I'm going to Greece.
You don't want to be
And-
with the Roman soldiers.
Right, they're always
No,
defending
I'm
their
good.
castle and shit.
And circling all the way back, sweet potato fries or French fries?
French.
Right.
Yeah.
Sweet potato fries are made by millennials.
French.
That's not a real French fry. Sorry.
Even though we all said French.
Right.
Look it up right now. Who invented sweet potato French fries? That was a millennial move all day.
No, that was your people.
No
we put
way.
marshmallows in
All right,
ours.
here we go.
No way. Who invented? Yeah, let's find out.
We put
This is going to go way back to like
butter and-
1912.
Spanish colonizers.
Right.
Your people.
French fries.
Spanish colonizers.
1819.
My people?
Yeah, look, 1819.
That was my
year
big
you were
bubble.
born.
Uh-huh.
Look, are not new. See? Look, see? Yeah, old ass people invented
When
that
you
shit.
were born. I can't.
Only old ass people invent that
I'm
shit.
very
That's your people.
Americanized.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, your accent gives it dead away.
I know in my generation, you would never go to a restaurant and they would be like, would you like some sweet potato tots?
No, that's new.
And I would be like, what the F?
I've never
no.
heard of sweet potato
No, what are those? Bring me do you have any deep fried double twice? And lard?
Extra
Extra
crispy.
seasoning.
We use lard. You guys don't even know what that
Of
is.
course I know what lard is.
Lard is the
Fat.
best.
That's why we don't eat it.
What?
You know exactly what it
It's
is.
fat.
Right.
It's fat. You're eating fat.
Right.
healthy.
I'm frying in it. I'm not
Why is
slicing it
that
off
the
and putting it on
majority of
bread.
the people are like, you don't know what lard is. They're bald, overweight, middle-aged. I mean, it was the greatest thing ever. Yeah, I can tell.
My grandmother was like
Treated you
106
real
and she
fucking
fried
well.
everything.
Pretty sure
in
my
lard.
body fat index is a little bit better
It is.
than
It
Oh.
is.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say he's
I
gonna
can't
call me
even say
fucking fat
can't
again, you
even
son
say
of a
nothing.
bitch.
I can't even say
Take your
nothing.
ass around the block real
He's right.
quick.
He's right. I can't even say nothing.
That's how you make good tortillas.
I
too,
am
is
bald
with
though.
lard.
I will accept that one. Then.
He's like, I
And I'm
can't
very
lie.
jealous of your hair.
He's
I'm
like, I
jealous that
can't
you get to go
lie.
to the barbershop. No, bro,
No.
I know you're like, I spend money, I hate that. But understand, bro, you'll miss it. One
No, I
day,
won't.
one
When
day
you
you'll
don't
miss
have
that
hair.
shit, bro.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
No, I just want to show up. And
When some young kid is
I
making
will
fun
say
of you
there's
'cause you're
a
bald.
benefit to this, but that experience, listen, I haven't been to a barbershop 3 years, 4
see,
years.
that would be lovely, bro. You understand
And
how much
then-
I have to spend?
And I went to the one on the cruise, and I'm like, man, I got to do this once a month. I just have to go to a
The
barbershop
pampering.
and just
Yeah, the
get this
pampering.
experience of sitting there and letting someone trim me up, make me look good.
It's great when you got to do it once a month.
But you do it every week, right?
do it every week.
Fucking week, bro.
Right.
It's
That's
not-
because you're
it's-
bougie, though.
No, it's because I have to look good. It's not me bougie. I would walk around scruffy as hell all day if you let me. I promise you. I've done it. Walked in here scruffy as hell already. But I can't. I have to, unfortunately. Responsible.
Why don't you just become
Right. The guy who,
quit.
you know what's funny is
Why
the
don't I
guy spends
scruffy
so much.
DJ?
The guy who spends so much money on haircuts wears a hat every time I see him.
That is true.
is
Why do you hide the masterpiece?
It's almost like buying a fancy car and putting it in the garage.
and never driving.
And I have it but I'm never going to drive it.
Or driving around with a car cover.
And the best part is you're making payments on the effing car that's in the garage. It doesn't even matter of fact, it doesn't even have to be a fancy car. It could be any car. You went and bought it, put it in the garage, like, I'm not going to drive it.
I'm not going to drive it.
You can't see it. And then here you find out he's got it. You're like, hey, let me see the car. Oh, no, you can't see it.
I don't
That's
like
in the
my
garage.
hair. I don't like my hair.
Why?
That's what it is. I don't like my hair.
And he gets it waxed every week.
I don't like my hair. My hair's like a chia pet. I said all the time. It literally grows straight out. It doesn't do anything.
Right. He doesn't
There's
like a lot.
style.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
like
keep
my-
it short anyway, so
Right,
we can't tell.
but I like the way that it looks when it's cut.
And he
it looks
can't.
fresh.
Right.
I don't like necessarily my hair in general.
Let's
I've
see.
never liked my hair. No, now I gotta get a haircut.
Let it grow out and then do a keratin
But-
treatment.
So I've tried.
And you'll have
I've
chino
tried
hair.
letting- Bro, I've had
chino
braids.
hair.
Literally had braids. But I have chino hair. That's exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we call it Indio. It was probably racist. To say.
Somebody admitted, Jack, I can't believe you can't cut your own hair.
Are we not allowed to say that?
I don't
That's
For
what we
real.
call it in
For
our
real.
I'm not
culture.
allowed to say anything like that. I mean, when we were growing up, Indio is
That was the good hair. Like we
right.
wanted
That was the good hair. Indio hair. But that's the hair I got. Literally, it's just a chia pet. It just grows straight.
I
Doesn't
wish
do
I
shit.
had good hair ever in life.
No, I'm good.
I never, ever, ever
See,
had good
Jamie
hair.
agrees. You should do a keratin treatment. They're awesome. Every 6 months.
We should.
You know how expensive that is?
Right.
My
I
girl-
have-
His hair, his barbershop bill is already $250 a month. All right.
Like, I'm already
Yeah,
paying.
right.
So understand.
Just
I'm
have her
getting
leftovers when
at
she
least
goes
a
and gets hers
haircut
done.
Think about this. Technically, I'm going twice a week. I'm doing a haircut a week and a shape up a week.
Jeez,
And
oh,
I
Pete.
time it to where I can do it. So understand that I got to get a haircut on Tuesday, like today. Today's my haircut day because that's when my first event is at Potts today. So I do my haircut, and usually that lasts me 2-3 days if I stretch it, and then by Friday
Your
I need to
hair
get a shape
grows
up.
that fast?
Absolutely.
Oh my
hair
God,
makes-
it's like armpit hair.
Now understand
That's
something.
crazy.
I wish.
This is no disrespect to my barber, but I've complained to him about this before. And this is how barbers will get you. It depends which barber you go to. My barber currently is still in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
We talked about this. But it makes a difference how they do it. So when they go in real hard and deep, it'll last you 4 or 5 days. I only have to get a haircut once.
Are you talking about beard or hair?
Beard and hair. Because they don't go deep in. Some
You know how to
barbers-
line your own shit up?
You don't know how to?
no. So some people, what they'll do is the harder they go, the more hair they get, so the longer it lasts. So this particular barber that I go to does a great job cutting hair, but he goes very light. When I tell you the next day, hair's growing and I feel stubble the next day. I feel it the next day. So then I have to come in and try to shape it up, and then I always mess it up, and that's why I don't do it. So now what I'm doing is a haircut at the beginning of the week, Tuesday, and then a shape up on Friday. That's my schedule. Shape up on Friday, and then that's what makes it through the week. So I'm
What's
spending-
a
So he
haircut
does
cost?
that
What's a
on
haircut cost?
right
does
now it's
that-
45,
What's a shape up cost?
25.
He does that on purpose.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely,
Come
bro.
on.
Absolutely.
He can't control the way his hair grows.
No.
No. 200
Because he's not going
The
deep enough.
barber.
He knows he wants to. He knows he's a sucker and he's gonna come in
I have to.
and pay.
Because no,
You
it's
said-
true.
Not that
She's
he's a
right.
sucker,
I've
but
said the same
that
thing.
he's suckering him for
I've
money. That's
literally
what he's
said the
doing because he
same
knows that he's gonna come back in.
I've
He
literally
has
said
to
the
come
same
in
thing.
for his job. He's
Why
made
would
that
you,
very
as a
aware.
barber, want to see you
It's
less?
cheaper for you to get LASIK. Just shape
You
it
know,
around
I
your
thought
face.
about that. I thought about that. About if you could actually do that and just get a permanent shape.
I'm sure you can.
I'd be cool with it.
People
I'd be
take
cool
hair
with
off their knuckles. Why wouldn't they take them off your
Right.
cheeks?
it. Right. It just sucks.
I was just thinking of different things that you could get with the cost of your haircut. $280 a month is what he spends to go to the barbershop.
That's not a lot.
That's probably your damn car payment.
That's not a lot.
What did your girl pay to
You're
go
like
to
a
the
woman.
salon?
You're worse than a woman.
So she,
Ooh,
honestly,
Cape
she
Coral
doesn't do a,
mobile spray
she doesn't
tans.
do a lot.
Good morning.
Good morning. I
and
need a spray tan.
I need
I've
that
encouraged
too.
her all the
Right.
time to go and get her haircut. But usually when she goes, like 150, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she probably goes not very often. How many?
Once a-
Sarah's every 6 weeks and it's 3 bills.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Well,
about
yeah.
150 a month, basically.
Yeah, but 6 weeks, see?
Sometimes it's
It's
8
more than
weeks.
mine.
It depends on how she
But I
feels
have to
about it.
force her. Like I'm like, yo, go, like go. Like I understand how hair makes me feel. Can imagine how it make a
It
girl
does.
feel.
It does.
Yeah.
the same.
Right.
It
Like,
does
bro,
the
when
same.
you're like, you know, your hair
I
is
go once a
flowing. Right, once a month. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I spend my
encouraged.
$280 a month on happy endings. I'm just kidding.
I have a ton of gray hair. I got to fake that I don't have. So I got to go every 4 weeks.
Katie, yeah, there are places that charge $20, $25, but you know the type of haircut you're gonna get is not gonna be, you know, what I want. I'm very specific because you have to be very specific when it comes to.
Would you be okay with your wife having gray hair? Like if she said, you know what, I'm done like dyeing my hair, I'm done doing all this stuff, I just want to go.
It's a
All
great
natural.
question.
All natural.
Now,
All
the way
natural.
I think.
Better keep dyeing your hair. Don't. Yeah, I agree with Sean.
See? I can't win that one. Really?
I'd be okay with the gray hair.
There's some people that rock it and they look really good.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with it, man.
For me, I would let you rock it as long as you wanted to. You wouldn't last long.
Yeah.
You'd be like calling
I
people
wouldn't.
old.
I'm like, go ahead, rock that shit.
Let's see how long this lasts.
Right. Everybody's
First
like,
time
wow,
somebody's like,
you robbing a
oh,
cradle over there,
you got
aren't
a
you,
couple-
Betty?
You got a couple gray hairs coming in.
Oh,
You'd
it's
be
so
like,
interesting what everybody
there.
has to pay. I didn't realize there's such a big discrepancy. So
Yeah.
Katie's checking in on our Extreme Florida Roofing live feed. Says Arthur pays $20 to $25. She goes every 12 weeks and spends $80 to $150 depending on what I get done.
Dang, girl.
And Cynthia's checking in. I'm so glad I went to school and did
Wonderful.
hair for so many years because I would never, ever, ever, ever pay what you all are paying, if that.
Dang.
What do you pay, Betty? What's your salon visits?
I don't talk about those things.
Really?
No, I have to go every 4 weeks and do my roots because I have gray hair. I literally have a gray streak right here.
Is that your actual hair color?
Every 4 weeks, you're getting a color treatment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm due
180
Friday.
right there.
And then every 6 months I do keratin because
We're at another 180.
yeah,
every 6 months.
yeah. But that's at my husband's request because I.
So you do 180 a month just at the barbershop, just at
and
the
then,
salon.
and then
180
every and then there's the combination of
The-
every
gotta
like
get the haircut,
3
blow
months
dry.
or 2 months I do
The haircut.
highlights and
How much is that?
full?
What's the most you've ever spent at the
It depends if
on,
you're full or
like your
not.
hair? Now I'm not saying you went there and got a facial too and all that
Yeah,
stuff. What's the most you've ever spent on your hair?
I went once somewhere and I didn't ask for price and I did the keratin highlights and
Keratin will kill
roots
you.
and they trimmed my hair and the lady charged me $580.
Yeah, I was gonna say 400,
I say
500 bucks.
between 3 and
easy.
4 is probably the most I've ever
Easy.
spent.
And that wasn't including tip. That was just
Right. And you
Sometimes
gotta-
Sarah comes home from the salon and tells me what she spent, and I have to sit back for a second.
Yeah.
And know that it's not an every month thing, but you do. But she goes every 6 to 7 weeks. Like
yeah. I gotta like
she, you know what she tells me? I can't help it that she wants me to come every 6 weeks. I'm
It's
like, you
true.
can't help it.
And
Tell her you'll see her every 8.
So I will say though, she's correct about that. So Juju has, she suffers from thinning hair. So going to a professional salon that works with you, her hair's growing back healthier.
Yeah.
The stuff they're doing,
And they know
is
how to cut it to make it look
obviously
fuller.
making a difference.
Right.
It really is.
Right.
So it is.
I don't
important.
want to downplay what they do.
Yeah, no, I did.
I'm just talking to talk
I was
about.
always
I,
like-
I did it wrong.
My problem is when she would come home, she's like,
Oh.
I spent $200. I'm like, well, don't wet your hair.
Yeah.
Like, you know, now I know why.
Like,
She's
don't
like,
wash
don't
it.
touch my hair. Like,
Yeah.
I
now
washed
I'm
my
like,
hair
oh,
for
shit.
3 days.
I've
leave me
always
alone.
said, I wish that I'd have done about 7 years on air here in town,
Yeah.
and then bailed and learned how to do nails.
Oh,
yeah.
Those nails, yeah.
And it had been Big Mama's
good.
nails. Come on, let Big Mama do your nails. I'd have a slammed book. I'd be charging $160 a pop, $150 a pop.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like I did it wrong. Like
My
these.
little niece does that, man.
She making what, $1,213 a day, dog? Like I'm just telling you,
making
it's there.
bank, bro.
Salons, hairstylists, they figured it out. They go to work for one day and make $1,200. Like they just do. Now I understand some of them have chair rental, but some of them
yeah.
own the salon and rent chairs.
so they make even
So
more
they
at
like a
that point.
landlord.
Yep.
They like a slot. Like I did it wrong.
Some
I get
of-
it.
some
I
of
get it.
them-
I get it. I get it. I get
Some
it.
of them did hair for a
But
long
I'm on my
time
way there.
and
Yeah, but
just
I
now
wouldn't-
own salons.
I would never let you work on my hair.
Him?
There's
Why?
cer-
Here we go.
because he's bald.
Oh my god!
You're gonna trust a hair professional to a motherfucker that don't got hair?
That means he had a lot of time to study.
There's certain
He
people
didn't
you
have to
don't
do his
trust.
own hair.
Like you don't trust an electrician with no eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
You don't trust a hairstylist with no hair.
Skinny chefs are iffy too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trusting you, bro. I
my
want you to be
gosh.
fat and sloppy, dog.
I'm like,
tell me-
don't give
tell
me no vegan.
Oh, yeah, don't give me no gluten-free, MS, red dye number
Oh,
5
it's
free.
low on
Give me all
carbs.
the red
Well,
dye.
then I don't want it.
No way.
That's my requirement.
No way.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
He's looking up for someone famous who's bald.
Ah!
I already know.
Yes.
Hey, I'm
None of
looking
them.
for one famous
None of
barber.
them
There
are.
aren't any. Damn it!
There isn't.
There aren't any. I don't
the
like
worst
it. I don't
there
like
isn't.
it.
The
I don't
guy
like
from
it.
the Addams Family.
If
You're gonna
you
be-
you mean you came into the barbershop and I was your barber, you wouldn't do it?
No.
You're gonna be the first.
Absolutely not, bro.
Really?
What do you know about hair, dog?
I used to have it.
Yeah, and
I know the history of it.
yeah, back in Generation Z or whatever.
I
the hell it
remember.
is.
Oh, the good one, X. It's X. Don't get it wrong.
When they put the bowl on your
X
head.
gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you.
The last time he cut hair, there was no color in the world. That's when everything switched over.
It was all black and white.
Right. He doesn't know the difference.
I'm just saying.
No, I think the haircut, and I've learned that with Juju, with my girl, like the nails and the hair are so important, and everything's gone up in price.
The nails are definitely for me.
Everything.
I have to go get my
I don't get it. I get the hair thing. I don't get the nails thing because I don't make my
Yeah.
nails. But I understand the feeling of feeling fresh and walking at it. Like when I get a haircut, I smell like a barber shop, and I feel like I can conquer the world. Haircut's the best thing for
Do
you.
what makes you feel happy.
Right.
Right. Bro,
Unless
I
it
agree. It's legitimately why I have a massage membership, just so that I can go as much as I want, whenever I want.
And it makes you feel good.
Massage.
Yeah.
I don't do, but mine's only $70 a month, dog.
I saw Tanya last week, and she's oh, that was so good. I needed that.
Want to know about it?
No.
All right, just checking.
That's good.
It's awesome.
Spending $70 a month on a massage, bro.
It's not just one. You can go like what, once a week or something?
No, it's once a month.
Oh, is it once a month?
But if you don't go, you can add them up and go twice.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you skip a month.
But you can also do like
weird.
the.
To pay for a massage.
Oh.
You've never paid for a massage?
I have. That's why it's weird to me.
Oh,
I've done it.
you once.
Yeah, I did.
Did they give you the happy
You were
ending after?
uncomfortable.
I was super uncomfortable.
Why?
Really?
I don't know.
You didn't have the right person.
It might be the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, it is.
I was uncomfortable. Come to think of it, when Tanya massaged me, it was the only time I wasn't uncomfortable.
You need to go.
But over there,
too.
she was
I
like,
love her.
the lights were dim, and I'm just like walking in here, and I'm like, candles are lit. There's nice music playing.
That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed
Well,
to
if
be
you're lucky,
relaxing.
she comes out and she's smoking hot.
This is weird.
It's supposed to be relaxing.
Right.
Yeah,
It's supposed to
I
be like
couldn't
a
relax.
zen moment.
The worst part about it was I asked for a sweet, and she wasn't, and she literally reprimanded me. By the way, this is why I got turned off by this place. So I asked for a Swedish deep tissue massage.
Yeah.
Right? I thought that was when they do it hard.
Right.
Apparently, that's not the case because she didn't do it hard. So like I barely felt it. It was like she was just kind of lightly, and the whole time I'm like, this sucks. Like I don't want this
She didn't
lady
do it right.
touching me.
You gotta go to
Like,
Tanya.
I'm like, yo, like put some, like, bro, I got
That girl will.
put your
does.
knees into
Ask
it.
for more pressure.
Right, but I don't know. I don't know why
But
I
it
didn't do
does
it. So
feel
I sat
better.
there for 30 fucking minutes, bro.
You
with
need to
this
go
lady
see-
just
Relaxing
lightly
Renew.
ASMRing me, bro.
Oh,
That's
wait,
what I felt.
No, you need to go see
wait. 30 minutes. You got this off Groupon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why.
that's why.
garbage.
Yeah, I got it off Groupon.
You need to go
Garbage.
to Tanya.
She's so all right. So you paid
Garbage.
$50 for it the most
I
on
don't even-
Groupon.
It was something cheap, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. So she knows it's a Groupon. So what happens with Groupon is she sold it to them for $15.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's making $15 on your massage.
You ain't gonna
Yeah,
get
you
nothing.
ain't getting shit.
So she's like,
Yeah, that's how it felt. Literally how it felt. not that one, but
No, that's a bad one.
You need to go see Tanya. She gets up at a table, her
I
freaking
did.
knees
I
go
saw
in your
Tanya.
ass, and
Tanya
oh
was here.
yeah,
That's the only
great.
time that I can honestly say
Tell you.
that I've ever had a massage. and
Tanya
it was
beats
Tanya.
the shit out of you, and it feels so
Even
good.
that's what I
they say
want.
Tanya is the goat. And
Yes.
yes, she is.
That's
She
what I
is
want.
like
That's what I
she
want.
literally
She's like our-
beats you up, and you want to
Well,
like.
she came here.
ah.
She gave
And
us
she's
all
tiny
massages.
too, which
She
I
is.
was not expecting that from her. I was like, dang.
you just have to pay full price for a massage somewhere,
Yeah.
or get a membership somewhere where it's their job to massage as many people as they can get through the door. They don't get
I'll
paid.
let my girl do it.
Right.
Now I know
Just
what to get
piss-
you for
just-
Mother's Day next
Just
year.
piss her off. Just piss her off, and then have her give
Right.
you a massage, and it probably will be a really good one.
Bro.
She's just gonna like.
Let me know anytime you want to borrow the massage table.
No.
There you
I
go.
felt weird, man. I just
should
felt
do
weird
Your
the whole time.
favorite
I got
radio
one.
station. Big Mama Radio.
Absolutely.
Can you dance to my beat?
Broadcasting live from the WB Williamson Brothers studio.
Can you dance to my beat?
Need a C-Wall or doc? Call 1-844-WB-BILL.
Lizzo.
Hey, this TSO. Turn it up loud.
Can you dance to my beat?
Your favorite radio station. Big Mama Radio.
Can you dance to my beat?
Lux. It was called Lux something. Lux Studio.
No.
Oh, Lux. Yeah, it's another membership place.
I've been there
So you
before.
bought on Groupon and they know that you're not buying the membership. Did they try to sell you a membership after
Yes.
you left?
Yeah, of course.
absolutely.
And
But
they're
you were
like-
pissed off. You're like, no, I don't
no,
want it.
that's where the
They're like,
You know what's
"This guy
funny is
can't
I
afford
know
this
people
anymore."
that run Lux.
they try to get me to do it, and then I was like, I'm good, and they're like, why? And I'm like, to be honest with you, like I didn't like the massage. Like I was like, I don't want my money back. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just saying, like I asked for a deep tissue. Like for me, I don't like the light stuff. Don't touch me lightly. Put
Yeah.
some effort into it. Crack my back. jump on my back. Like,
And
I'm
that's
that
the other
guy.
thing too. When you
Like, I need you to really put some effort into this.
And they didn't want to make it better.
And I told it, and then the lady was like, "Well, you should have said something." And I'm like, "Well, I looked up the massage specifically."
The
for what I
massage
wanted."
therapist. This is the massage
The
therapist.
massage therapist. is
She don't
saying,
give a
I
shit
should've-
about her
you
job.
should've
and she
said
didn't
something.
say, "Is the pressure okay?" Because they will ask.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, then no, she didn't care.
No, and
didn't care.
I didn't feel like I should have said. Like, I don't know what I felt. Like, I'm the kind of guy that I don't complain. I just don't come back. That's
Were you
me.
embarrassed to ask?
That's me too.
You know what I mean? Like, I just
bro,
don't wanna-
that's me
I don't-
too.
I don't know. Like,
That's
I don't
a-
want you spitting on my
I'm
back.
the same way.
I don't know. I'm that
I don't
guy.
want you spitting
I
on
don't
my
send food
back.
back either.
I don't send food back. Like,
All right,
do the
I'll
same
be like,
thing.
cool.
send it back and make a big deal.
No.
No, I'm good, bro.
I might have them taken off my bill if it's really
Yeah,
bad, but
right.
I don't want
I'm
anything
not-
in replace. No, I'm good.
I
Take
definitely
it off
don't
my
want
bill.
nothing replaced. I definitely don't want
Right.
to send something back.
Right.
Not after I just did this shit. No.
I don't send anything back.
Yeah, that's
I
why
always
I
feel
felt
bad.
so weird, man. So the whole time I'm like, I'm just never doing this again.
I just won't go
It was-
again if
it
I don't
was
like
cheap, whatever.
I know the guy in the kitchen's like, really? What was his problem with it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on. Well, there you go. Sit this one out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm
No,
not doing
no.
that.
No.
Exactly.
On Earth, the conventional understanding of its structure has long consisted of 4 primary layers: the crust, the mantle, the outer layer, and the core and the inner core. However, a recent study conducted by an Australian national university has revealed a groundbreaking discovery of a 5th layer known as the innermost inner core. Within the inner core itself, the newly identified layer comprises of 2 distinct parts, shedding light on Earth's complex thermal composition. The study led, but how do they know this?
Dude,
Right?
You got to read that.
They
That
just
sounds
make
like
things
that
up.
sounds like Trump figured it out. The innermost core.
On Earth, the conventional understanding of its structure has long consisted, for a very long time, very, very long,
Did you find the new one?
of 4 primary layers: the crust, the mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. But because I am so amazing, and I worked with some great people over at the Australian National University,
The best.
the best people ever, they're amazing. Just wanted to let you know.
This made
We found out there's the innermost inner core. We're gonna call it the Trump core. It's more core than other cores. I've seen cores before.
core.
They're not good. They're bad. Very bad.
the best core.
But the innermost core is the best core ever.
And I found it.
I found
I
it.
found him.
Me and some dudes from Australia. Not dudes. Some guys from Australia. They call them scientists.
Kangaroos. They have koalas and kangaroos, I've heard. I don't know.
I'm not sure what science they study, but they're scientists. And they've made me the official inner core
It's the best.
president of the world.
The best.
I have it
I
now.
like how he pops up. Like
We are putting Trump towers inside the inner core as we speak. It's going to be tremendously amazing.
Now leasing.
Right, if you'd like to get a piece of it, I'm selling it online.
This made so much more sense now.
Right.
Thank
You can buy inner core pieces.
I'm
made it
literally
more
hearing this. I'm
interesting.
like, this
Don't
sounds
wait.
Trump.
made more interesting.
now I want to go to the core.
Right?
The
You
innermost
sold me
inner
the core.
The innermost inner core. As we like to call it, Trump core.
The Latinos love it.
And remarkable. No one wants to
Best
hear you
thing.
talk all day.
Best thing ever. The Latinos can't reach it.
I don't know.
It's caliente.
Muy caliente, even for the Latinos.
Who found it, though? Who was all like, you know what?
They just keep digging.
We'll just tell them there's an innermost core. Who's going to know? No, they've never dug to the core. They don't even know the core exists.
Right.
We've never got... Name something that can go that... No.
I need a ruler.
There's
I need something.
Nothing.
There's
We're assuming...
Right. There's nothing on planet Earth that gets all the way to the core.
The shit that you believe just because they put it in a textbook.
Right.
How do they know? How do they know?
They've
Show
been
me
lying
proof.
to us forever. Who the heck knows?
Right? Like, how do you really know what the core... There's a core there. Like, we did radiation. We did sonic therapy. What are they saying?
Yeah.
Seismic
It says
waves.
Seismic waves to study the Earth's interior, which gives them evidence.
Okay.
About the core.
Seismic waves. The wave came back a little faster. It might be mental. Maybe we should use a laser.
Until they go down there and do a TikTok, I ain't
Sharks
gonna
with
believe it.
freaking
Lasers.
Bing. How about no?
How about new? How about new? Definitely new. Gotta eat your new.
Oh God, did you find the video?
I'm trying to see.
Zip it.
I'm trying to see what it
There's
Zip
no
it.
way. It's got to be a cartoon. There ain't nothing gonna be nothing.
That is
You ain't gonna see nothing.
Did you know that we found out that they don't even know
They're-
about the
they're-
innermost inner core yet?
Inner core. This was 4 years ago.
Right. They don't even know. They don't even. That is an old picture. That is very dated. But
That's fake.
fake news.
Fake.
Just a few months ago they had that on there, but it's wrong. It's wrong. It's very wrong.
Volcanoes are like.
They found the magnesium. It's not there. They don't know this shit. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Volcanoes are like the world's pimples.
There's things that we.
Sean said King Kong's down there.
There's things that we just believe.
Yeah. Because they tell us, and how are you going to disprove it? You're not going to be like, that's not true.
Yeah.
If you say it enough,
people believe it.
And you sound
How many times
convincing.
have we said something on the show and be like, well, that's not really true? And you're like, what? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Right?
Man tries to scam 84-year-old out of $8,000, but she outsmarts him. Finally.
Good for her.
Finally.
Good for
At
Grandma.
a remarkable display of wisdom and quick thinking, an 84-year-old woman turned the tables on a man attempting to scam her out of $8,000. When faced with fraudulent scheme, the elderly woman demonstrated her sharp wit by posing as a clever question that exposed the scammer's intentions. Her savvy response not only foiled the attempted scam, but also served as a powerful reminder of the importance of vigilance and critical thinking when confronted with suspicious situations. The inspiring story showcases the resilience and intelligence of the elderly woman, highlighting how, it doesn't even say.
I don't care. Grandma won.
Right.
Yes, you do.
It doesn't even say.
What's her name?
Oh.
It's on Goalcast if you want to look that up.
What's her
but
name?
84-year-old woman turned the tables.
I don't think they gave her name.
They didn't do it at all. This is like the headline.
Man, and she is like, oh, there she is.
This is it?
No.
Oh, reported fraud.
Do 84-year-old woman scammers.
Type in 84-year-old woman scam and type in Goldcast because that's what website it came from. Goldcast.
Gold.
No, I guess not.
Well, I still am rooting for Grandma.
Yeah.
Right.
I bet you it's fake.
There's
She got
like
scammed.
8,000
Blacklist, she got scammed.
scammed.
She lost.
Oklahoma teen race. Oglah's religious crucifix electrocuted him like a hot coil, leaving his entire neck encircled in scars. He said this all happened within a matter of seconds, and he visibly saw sparks coming from his neck. The boy's mother, Danielle Davis, said the freak accident. He told me his whole body hurt, and he thought he was going to die. Danielle was asleep at the family home in Yukon for about an hour when they heard a noise that heard yelling coming from her 16-year-old son's room next door. Hold on. Initially thinking that was getting frustrated over video games, mom realized that it wasn't the case after she heard her son call and panic. The teen said he'd been electrocuted. It was his necklace. That's when Danielle saw a ring, deep scorched marks around his neck. He was burned so badly the marks looked exactly like his jewelry.
Oh my goodness.
Can you finish this, bro?
It's dangerous.
I did find her. She's from Canada, the 84-year-old grandma. Mabel Harold is her name.
That's the lady that scammed?
The one that she outsmarted the scammers when they tried to.
What'd she do?
Mabel
Harold?
Oh, they tried to pretend. It's the famous one where they were pretending to be her grandson that was in jail. She didn't take the bait. She turned the tables on them. Blah 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 blah.
I hate
Loving
those
grandma,
calls.
just with the news.
What she did?
Oh, she said Mitchell had been driving with friends when they were pulled over by police. Drugs were found. The man insisted he was with yada 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 and demand money.
So we don't know. We don't know.
Oh, she asked what the grandson's last name was. The caller's hesitation spoke volumes. When he couldn't answer, he became angry and hung up. Harold knew she had just dodged a scam, potentially saving herself from a significant financial loss and emotional trauma.
Ask questions.
Right.
You know what? We have like an actual like code with like the old people in our family. So like if
It's a good
we
idea.
call them, they know that whatever ridiculous thing I'm going to tell them, that's me. You know.
So this is
I
the
think you
second
should.
time that they
'Cause
tried
my
to
dad's
scam
getting to
her.
that age where he's getting old, so I worry about that stuff.
What's the code? Just kidding.
Hey, blueberries.
That's the safe word.
Yes, it is.
It's your safe word.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll come back with True Crime Tuesday. More Big Mama Radio coming up next right here. Hold on.
The Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream.
Hey, it's Nicki Minaj.
I'm Little Uzi Vert.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jessie Murr.
This your boy Jelly Roll.
Hey, this is Doja Cat. We gon' spin and kill everybody. Everybody. And we're telling all. I got a thing for the wild ones. I got a thing for the wild ones. It's like he knows. Kissing and hope they cut us. Whether they like it or not. I wanna show you up.
Playing the big hits. Big Mama Radio. They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup.llc.com. Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time. Hey, Southwest Florida, are you tired of daydreaming about that perfect backyard oasis? Well, wake up and smell the sunscreen, because Custom Pools by Design is here to turn your pool dreams into a splastastic reality. From picturesque Punta Gorda to breathtaking Bonita Springs, we've got the sunshine state covered like SPF on a summer day. Our in-ground custom pools are like the MVPs of backyard beauty. And don't forget to ask about the exclusive marble decking. And guess what? We've got spas that are hotter than a jalapeno in the Florida sun. Soothing bubbles, anyone? Here at Custom Pools by Design, we're not just building pools, we're crafting outdoor masterpieces. We'll work with you to create a backyard wonderland that even your neighbors will want an invite to. What sets us apart? The exclusive use of PebbleTech pool interiors. Custom Pools by Design, family owned and operated for 20 plus years. And don't forget to check us out online at custompoolsbydesign.com. Swing by our showroom at 1007 Southeast 12th Court in Cape Coral. Call Custom Pools by Design at 239-573-4439 and dive into the details. Custom Pools by Design, where your backyard dreams take the ultimate plunge. Let's make a splash, Southwest Florida.
Hey there, Fort Myers. This is Jamie, the general manager of Dixie Buick GMC, and I've got a secret to share. The best kept secret in town. We've been proudly owned by the same family for a whopping 90 years. Dixie Buick GMC. That's right, 90 years of commitment to our community. And here's the kicker. Absolutely no dealer fees or market adjustment fees. We believe in transparency and giving you the best deal possible. Now, here's an exclusive deal just for our Big Mama Radio listeners. Mention that you heard it on BMR and you'll get $1,000 off your purchase. Yes, you heard it right, $1,000. Dixie Buick GMC. Find us conveniently located on US 41 in Fort Myers. Visit our website at dixiebg.com to check out our extensive inventory or swing by for a test drive. Dixie Buick GMC. And if you want to chat with someone who knows their stuff, give us a call at 239-330-9918. Dixie Buick GMC. Don't miss out on the Dixie Buick GMC experience, where tradition meets top-notch service. Dixie Buick GMC, family-owned, fee-free, and fantastic. See you soon.
Back to the hits on the Extreme Stream.
Back to the hits in no time.
It's the Extreme Stream.
murder obtained by local TV station KTRK-TV. The victim, 64-year-old Stephen Anderson, can be seen walking on Houston's Woodridge Square Drive to pick up mail when he is suddenly hit by a car. The driver, whom police have identified as 20-year-old Karen Fisher, then reverses the car, running over Anderson as several witnesses in the residential area attempted to get him help. One neighbor also emerges from the building holding a pillow, seemingly to give the injured man when the driver comes back, this time outside of the vehicle, wielding a knife. Karen Fisher's booking photo, by the way, has hit the internet.
Was she a Karen? What does she look like? You don't
The
have
following portion of the security video was blurred by the TV station, but according to the outlet, it shows the driver flipping the victim's limp body, straddling and then kissing him, and then stabbing him a total of 9 times. The driver then walks away from the scene of the murder with the neighbor still watching. All of this is caught on video. Can we get the video?
Oh my goodness. That's intense.
Oh.
Are you trying to get the video?
I can
What video?
look up Karen Fisher running over man with car.
What video? The one we've just been talking about for the past 3 minutes.
It's
Oh, twice. Okay, here we go.
cray cray.
Cray cray.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. This part doesn't matter.
A freeway. This is some of the neighbors' his family. Only on 13, deeply disturbing and shocking video of a murder in broad daylight. On May 3rd, the victim, Stephen Anderson, is walking on Woodridge Square Drive to pick up his mail, sources tell us. He turns around at the sound of a screeching car speeding right into him. We're pausing the video right before he gets hit.
Oh,
The car
my
reverses
gosh.
and hits him again, pushing him further into the street. Neighbors are on the phone, frantically calling 911. Another neighbor comes out with a pillow. And that's when the suspect, Karen Fisher, identified in court records as a man, but also described as she by police, returns with a knife in hand. The suspect yanks and flips Anderson over, straddles him, and kisses him. We're not showing what happens next because it's too graphic, but that's when police say Fisher stabs him 9 times. She casually walks off as if nothing happened.
Hold on.
Wow, this is nuts.
This
All
is
right.
sad.
We weren't back?
No, I wasn't. I didn't have the video up.
Okay, so we're gonna
Alright, I'll watch
that
this one
car
more
just
time.
coming right at him.
Disturbing and shocking video of a murder in broad daylight. On May 3rd, the victim, Stephen Anderson, is walking on Woodridge Square Drive to pick up his mail, sources tell us. He turns around at the sound of a screeching car speeding right into him. We're pausing the video right before he gets hit. The car reverses and hits him again, pushing him further into the street. Neighbors are on the phone, frantically calling 911. Another neighbor comes out with a pillow. And that's when the suspect, Karen Fisher, identified in court records as a man, but also described as she by police, returns with a knife in hand. The suspect yanks and flips Anderson over, straddles him, and kisses him. We're not showing what happens next because it's too graphic, but that's when police say Fisher stabs him 9 times. She casually walks off as if nothing happened and neighbors just watch. She then tries getting into another car while talking to witnesses. When that's unsuccessful, she leaps over the body and walks away.
It's very disturbing, yeah, because, you know, I have kids here. So our kids could have been out here playing, and imagine that.
20-year-old Karen Fisher is in jail tonight, charged with murdering this 64-year-old. Her bond is set at $2 million.
Broad daylight, it was people.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's more to this.
I feel like they were ex-lovers.
Right.
Something.
Yeah, this
Right.
something happened at that moment over there that we're not seeing.
That was like a crime of passion for
Right.
sure.
Yeah, it is.
100%. She kissed him. 100% something. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying
Nuts.
Yeah.
it's there's way more to that story than just that.
Yeah, like I'm reading people
Is
saying
she
like the
in
kiss
man
seems
or a
personal.
woman jail? Is she in man or woman jail? They're asking.
Oh, good question.
We don't know.
If what?
Is she in a man or a woman jail?
I think if they identify
She
as
was
a
in a-
female, they they go into a female.
But they said court papers man.
Remember is it a blue dress? Is it a gold dress?
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember that thing going viral? The man who posted the photo of his wife's dress that subsequently said to have broken the internet 9 years ago has pleaded guilty to attacking his wife.
Oh.
Keir Johnson, 38, and his wife Grace had everybody talking, including stars such as Kim Kardashian and Ellen DeGeneres, after the mother of the bride wore a dress that had the world divided in their wedding of 2015. Also, a decade after the internet continuously fought over whether the dress in question was black and blue or white and gold. Keir now has been sent to the jail after admitting trying to strangle his wife. Court documents obtained by people confirm Keir was indicted after pinning his wife to the ground and sitting astride her in assault on a March 6th date. Documents said Keir repeatedly placed his hands around her neck, restraining her breathing. He also threatened to kill her and brandished a knife. During the attack, Keir said somebody's going to die. The High Court in Glasgow, Scotland, heard it on Thursday in the United Kingdom. Outlets including the Times, the Telegraph, and the Guardian. Grace dialed for help and said, "My husband is trying to kill me." There you go.
I knew that dress was trouble.
Right from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
Who didn't know that? Their date was interrupted by the railroad killer. Only one of them survived. Holly K. Dunn and her boyfriend Christopher Meyer had ducked out of the party early for a quiet moment alone, sitting along the railroad tracks in Lexington, Kentucky. Dunn, 20, recalls gazing in his eyes, and as they talked side by side for a half an hour. I don't think we realized anybody was around or watching us until the man comes out of behind an electric box and he says, "Do you have any money?" And an upcoming episode of People Magazine investigates surviving the railroad killer, premiering Sunday, May 12th on ID. Dunn recounts the harrowing summer night of 1997 when Angel Martinez Resendez beat, stabbed, and raped her before leaving her for dead.
Oh, my goodness.
I love all these shows, by the way, that are hitting the internet about all these true crime. True crime's really becoming popular.
Oh, yeah.
Huge.
And that's basically what I got for you today. There's a lot in the Susan Morphew vanished on Mother's Day in 2020. Well, they have a bunch of twists and turns inside that homicide case. 5 pages of stuff, though. I wasn't ready to do. Wasn't ready to do. I do have some dumb criminals we could just tie into this. I told you about the 64-year-old guy with the lawnmower already. I already go through that story.
Yep.
In a concerning incident, 2 men from northern Michigan were arraigned on charges related to animal cruelty, including shooting a buck from a truck window. The accusations highlighted the disturbing act of killing wildlife in an unlawful and unethical manner, raising concerns about the mistreatment of animals. Such actions not only violate hunting regulations, but also reflect a disregard for the well-being of conservation of local wildlife populations. The arraignment serves as a reminder to the importance of responsible hunting practices and his need to help hold ethical standards when interacting with nature and inhabitants. They didn't even say what happened to these guys. This is like the second story. I'm not getting any more stories from this place.
So they just
give me
shot
bad
it off the
stories
back of
today.
a truck?
Right.
Okay. Well,
They shot a buck from a truck.
A buck from a truck.
You got to shoot a buck from a truck sometimes, man. You just got to let it out.
Buck from a truck.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your true crime segment for the hour. Where are we at? So, best age for sex.
Oh, God.
You had to pick a number. Best age for sex.
44.
44, okay. Best age for sex. You got to pick a number.
I don't know. My 30s. Like now.
That's why I said 44.
Is everybody going to say now? That's what everybody's going to say now. Now.
When you're young, you're dumb. You don't know what the hell you're doing.
What do you say, Cease?
I'd probably say like 16, 17.
Okay, well, he likes his young and dumb sex.
No, it's just 16.
He could laugh.
I guess it depends. Like,
well, it's probably
for
different
a
for male.
guy,
Yeah.
I think it would be younger. For females, I think it's older because as guys, we didn't know what the hell we were doing.
See? Yeah.
So now you guys actually are getting pleased.
Life begins at 40. You know the saying, and so does Really Good Sex. A study that asked 828 people about the best age to have sex has revealed that 37% of women and 34% of men said their 40s. That's when you've earned your stripes in the sack, obviously, and having all the moves matters. The spokesperson for the dating site illicitencounters.com, who conducted the survey, said 20-year-olds are having plenty of sex, but the 40-year-olds are actually enjoying it. 40-year-olds have fewer hang-ups than 20-year-olds and more experience under their wings and really know what they want out of their intimate life, and that's great sex.
I got a couple of years to wait, I guess, then.
There you
Not
go.
that far.
Yeah. Oh God.
Not that
Yeah,
far.
say it like that.
I got a couple of years.
That's hard.
I'm the close at 8. Literally,
Right.
we're not that
You're less than a year away.
Yeah, we're literally
Knock,
not
knock,
that far.
knocking on 40's door.
I still have-
Yeah.
I still have 3 years.
That just gives you a reason.
Remember when the 40 was the over-the-hill party and they moved it to the 50s?
I'm having.
I love that.
I'm
50 is
having
gonna
a.
be 70.
By the time we become 50, all right, it's over the hill 60 now. You good. Over the hill 70. Over the hill 95.
95.
Damn.
That's my.
Well, by the way, Cosmo asked men their top times for weekend sex. Ladies, here is when to make your pounce move. His number three time Friday evening after a long stressful day at work. By the way, I love who made this list. As a man, I'm in favor of this list. Number 2, his favorite time is Sunday morning when you're in bed and just waking up. And number 1, Saturday night.
So
Solid.
dang, you got to be on all weekend.
I think my number 1 is Sunday night.
You got to be on all
That's how you
weekend.
kick your week off right.
Yeah.
Hey, kick your week off right. Sunday night, kick your week off right. What if I told you I heard the worst news I've ever heard in my life? The worst headline. I'm not going to say the worst news I've ever heard in my life. This is the worst headline I had to read today.
What?
Big difference.
Who died?
It's not a matter of if a hurricane hits Florida, but when. That's the
I
headline.
don't want to hear it.
Oh, that's every year.
No.
When have we gone 1 year without getting a hurricane?
Last year we really didn't
I
have.
feel like I need to give like
We've
a
gotten
real
a hurricane
serious.
every single year.
Here, hold on.
Yeah, but
Since
there's
I've been
not-
in Florida, not 1 year have we missed a hurricane.
Florida's a big state.
Right.
Not only doesn't always mean here.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Florida always.
U.S. officials are warning Floridians that it's not a question of if, but when a hurricane will hit the state, as the 2024 hurricane season is anticipated to be busier than average. Emphasizing the importance of preparation, officials visited residents in Sanford to stress the need for awareness and emergency planning, and even for those inland. Highlighting Florida's vulnerability, recent wind gusts near Hurricane Forest were recorded in Tallahassee. The use of Hurricane Hunter planes was mentioned. The crews flying into storms to gather vital data for decision-making. With memories of past devastating hurricane fresh, the National Hurricane Center is forecasting an active season, urging residents, including newcomers, to stay informed, prepare, and seek guidance from experienced neighbors ahead of the approaching season. Listen.
No, that doesn't mean go to the store today and buy all the goddamn water and toilet paper and Cheezo Pete's.
It does mean this. I want you to do this. If you're new to your neighborhood, and a lot of you are out there in Florida, all right, I want you to go to your neighbor and say, have you ever been through a hurricane?
More like.
And if that guy goes no, it's like, cool, just wanted to know. Go to the other neighbor and ask that person.
Yep.
Because that's the person you want to know. The person in your neighborhood that's been through a hurricane that can be like, dude, we're getting gas here. We're getting plywood here. This is what we're doing because this is our neighborhood. This is the way it's worked for years. We're getting it done.
Don't forget.
Because I think it's important to know that. And know that the after party is always at Caesar's house when he busts out everything for the Hunker Down party. He does that every year. His Hunker Down parties.
I'm glad that you live close by me now, so that way I could just.
I'm ready. I'm ready. So this is the first year that I'm ready. I wasn't ready last year. I wasn't ready. Well, when the hurricane hit,
When
I
Ian
wasn't
hit.
ready.
For Ian?
At all. I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready either.
I don't think anyone really was ready for that.
I well, when what was the back was Ian? What was
Ian,
it?
Irma.
Irma was the false call.
Yeah.
Irma was the false one.
Right.
Yeah.
And we
that
evacuated.
ruined us
We
for
left.
Ian.
I know, it
Right.
did.
I left. I went to John. I said, I don't give a shit. It has to be a category 12 before I leave my house.
Yeah.
And look what happened. And then this happens. And so it kind of puts it into perspective. I mean, Floridians, we're the kind of people that are a hurricane. It has to be more than a category 3 before we even attempt to start to worry about it.
What is more scary?
Category 3 is a party for us.
What is more scary is when you drive around, and even just here, like in Cape Coral, even Fort Myers, like there's so many houses that have not gotten themselves like fixed from Ian, and it's like we're coming into
we just now getting ready to do the roof. We're just now getting ready to do the front door. We're just now finishing the things that we needed to get done, and we still got one bad shutter. that we have to repair. Like, we got one bad shutter that has to be repaired, and
that's
we're getting
what-
ready to roll into it. I called somebody today. I was like, hey, I want to get this done, man. I called yesterday. I called it yesterday. I was like, hey, I need to get this done. I want to get it done this week. I want to get it done. And I said, I just want to get it done because I want it all done now. I like
You especially want your
by
roof
June
done
5th, I
before
want it
the
done.
hurricane.
June 5th, everything will be done. It has to be. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm going to Taylor Swift June 6th, so it's important that I'm just playing. Guys, I do have to break some bad news for you today, though. And I waited to the end of the show to tell you this.
We're all fired.
No, not at all. Not at all. I got to go. So we have to end the show early. I have somewhere I have to be at 10 o'clock. And I'm probably going to be late anyway, and I don't really care about that part, but I have to be there at 10 o'clock. I do want to say thank you very much, everybody tuned in on True Crime Tuesday. I should have saved the spots for here, but I wanted to take a break there. But whatever. You guys enjoy some music on the way out. You want to say anything before we go today?
We've got Deadpool secure, so we'll definitely start doing some giveaways for that.
All right.
And Beetlejuice has also been secured, so thanks to...
All right, well, let's get that. I'll get that promo put together this
All of
week
our
and get
guys.
that on, get that rolling so we can get that
I'm
ready
excited.
to do. Anything before we go?
No, everyone have a great Tuesday.
C's tonight, Potts Sports Cafe, trivia. Always have a great time. Anything else?
No, see you tonight at Potts.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
You don't have anything intellectual to say? Nothing?
No,
Nothing
no.
at all? No? Okay.
Nope.
All right, just checking.
See you
He
tonight at
wants
Potts.
to get out of here.
All right.
Right.
He's
Love
happy.
you guys.
Look how his mood changed when he said we're out of here.
Right. All right, guys. You guys have a great day. And remember, when that repo man comes to the car, don't forget to save the radio.